In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front lines, straight to your screen. The bash with every roll of the dice. The tension builds. Warhammer, we're warriors fighting for the thrills. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. Powerful armies clash, the deadly dance begins. Mid-table tactics, bringing chaos and wins. Tactical maneuver strategy at its core, conquering the tabletop, leaving none to ignore. In the darkness of the battle, the stream comes alive. Mid-table tactics going strong, taking the dive, raising hammers high, smashing through the lines. War cries and cheers, feeling the adrenaline rise. Streaming the chaos, the legendary clash from the front lines, straight to your screen. The bash with every roll of the dice. The tension builds. Warhammer, we're warriors fighting for the thrills. Woke up locked and loaded, caffeine in my veins. Savage gems running wild like a storm in my brain. Both the singing thunder, plasma burns the air. On the mid-table grind, brother, pull up a chair. We ain't going to champions, but we bring the clash. Where the dice still roll and the armies slash. From the eye of the wall to the deep eye sprawl. Live on the stream and we're taking it all. Mid-table tactics, rolling bones with fate on fire. Mid-table tactics, living fast in the Emperor's ire. We're not gods, we're not scrubs, just tactical freaks. Average is achievable, grind every week. Dice are falling like artillery shells. Comment section screaming, deep strike was hell. Rules lawyers luck, but we laugh them away. Cause we play for the thrill, not the dirty payday. Push all dreams in plastic blood pride. We paint like lemon, let our legions ride. I'm a customs gold and my oxy green. We're the best damn chaos you've ever seen. Mid-table tactics, where the dice gods watch and steer. Mid-table tactics, punching chaos straight in the beard. We're the underdog prophets with a war game soul. Average is achievable, that's how we roll. Look for the chat.
Okay. Wow. We just had new stream rig. So it's gonna be interesting here. Wow, I forgot to turn the monitor off in my headphones. It's really weird listening to yourself. Okay, guys, welcome to Mid-Table Tactics Live, your casually competitive Warhammer 40k battle report. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a stream. Remember to spread the word, and let's see if we can hit our new goal of 3,700 subs by the end of May. Currently sitting at 3,662 subs and growing. You can check us out on X and Twitch for behind-the-scenes sneak peeks, hobby progress, and updates on upcoming games. And if you want to chat with us and other 40k enthusiasts, join our Discord server. Links to everything in the description below. Okay, guys, today we've got Danny back for the third game in a row. It's been hard trying to find people to stream lately. We had Wet Coast Burnout, among other things. And he's playing Darren and his GSC, everybody's favorite punching bag on the channel. No, you don't. Yeah, he's like, I win occasionally. He's single-handedly keeping the GSC win rate down. I think Stu pays him to do it. Okay, so before we begin, we just want to remind you that while we take Warhammer 40k seriously, we don't take ourselves seriously. So if you hear any foul language or questionable jokes, don't worry, it's all in good natured fun, but viewer discretion is advised. Okay, guys, if you're in the Pacific Northwest and you want to go up and over the mountains there to, I believe it's Everett, um, Bob Kelly is running the Storm of Silence. Highly recommend it. I know Donald Plummer said he was heading there. Golden tickets are up for grabs. QR code on the screen if you guys are interested. May 17th and 18th, 1 week before our tournament. Speaking of our tournament, May 24th, 25th, the waiting list has started to move. So if you're interested in going, contact us, find us on BCP, get added to the wait list. There's a chance that you will make it into the tournament. Actually, I think there might even be a spot open right now. So if you're interested, you can hop on for that. If not, get on the wait list, because if you're on the wait list, you have the added benefit of getting early access to the August event. If you don't make it into the May event, we'll send you a code. Voidfire Tactics are doing their team tournament. Well, we haven't really had teams in the Lower Mainland, so Voidfire has stepped up to fill the void. It looks like they're sponsored by Game Changers. I believe that's a store in Mission. QR code on the screen, guys. I'm gonna be in there with Darren, and we're playing Team Old Man. It's me, Shane, Darren, Dan Miner, and Ricky. So that's like the original start of the crew that for mid-table tactics. And then there's going to be another mid-table team there. I highly recommend this one. Let's support the Voidfire guys, because they're stepping up and starting to run some tournaments. Okay, ads are done. Hopefully everything else works now. Oh, we had so many problems starting up here, guys. Okay, so this is game 2 from MTT's May event, May 24th and 25th. So if you're going, this is going to be game 2. We're playing on layout 3. It is mission K. And here we go. We're playing Scorched Earth and Stalwarts. The key thing for me to always remember is Scorched Earth. You can't do it on the first turn. Because I did that at one tournament. That was bad. Stalwarts, battle line, can perform actions, yada, yada, yada. I can't wait for the new pack. And we're playing on Search and Destroy. No, it's Genestealers. Yeah, no, I just haven't updated the Nightbot. Okay, I'm going to turn on the guys' mics and hope it works. You know, the orcs beat Danny, so it was a cash money type of game. Okay, I'm going to turn.
Jesse. Okay, you want me to start with reserves or deployed stuff? Okay, well, Chris frantically splices wires together and things back there. Over here in reserves, we have a 5-man Handflamer unit. We have a 10-man hybrid Metamorph unit with an attached Icon Ward. Thank you, Jake, for letting me borrow your Metamorphs. When you play against GSC in the Lower Mainland, you don't play one of us, you play all of us.
As a union intends.
As a union intends. We also have a unit of Tool Acolytes here, 6 Saws, and we have a Locust in there to give them fight first, and then 1 unit of our Laser Ridge Runners with Spotters. On the board, we have an identical unit of Laser Ridge Runners with Spotters. Holding down the home field, we've got 1 unit of 5 Tool Acolytes to just mine for command points. We have a Magus, because she's here to give me the extra 2 Xenobucks, so she's already done her job. 1 Mortar Car to help spread out some AP. And then we've got 3 trucks. These 2 here, identical units. We've got 10 Tool Acolytes and some Biophagi. And then we have our unit of, what the heck do you call these? Hybrid Metamorphs, thank you. And we have our Warlord Icon Ward in there. He is a Denunciator of Tyrants, so +1 to hit and wound against characters, which I was just informed there are actually character knights, so that might be relevant.
Yes.
And then we just have 2 Reductus Saboteurs to go around and hit buttons and hopefully live past turn 1 or 2. We will see.
Wonderful.
And that's the army.
You want to have to say about that? Use again.
Anyways, use the band.
On to Chaos Knights. I'm playing my Orc Knights again. Be interesting to bring them out again. I'm playing a weird list because I want to say screw the risks and run 4 Stalkers. They're only not that amazing, but I want to have access to melee and lots of shooting because of the way this list is set up. So going from this way onwards, it's a little bit of a mess. I'll just go from front to back here. 3 units of 10 cultists. Grot bots. They're there to just screen. I do have pay the way so that they can at least... No, I don't have pay the way. Wrong list. Anyways, they're there to screen and exist.
Strike that.
Strike that.
Don't worry, we'll get that in the edit.
I realized what I set up for this list. I was thinking about taking that. I've got a Cascadator up front and in the middle, just to have that fun sustain hits aura, so that I can have sustain and maybe lethal. I've got 4 Stalkers. The ones with the red base rings, those ones have thermal spears. The ones with yellow have the Gatling cannons. And then the 4 war dogs I have along here, they are brigands. All the war dogs have the missile hats. And then in the unit of 20 cultists in the back here, I have the... Oh god, I forget his name. Give me a second. It's the one with the flamethrower.
Follow me, man.
He gives the fun little reroll leadership. Let me just bring up my list here so I can read it up properly. That is the Cultist Firebrand. And I've taken Diabolical Resilience on the Castigator. So that gives him a 6 of Fatal Pain, and he ignores all modifiers to his move and charge. And then, where's Buzzgob? It'd be this guy here. He has the Tyrant's Banner, so that he has infinite range on the Leech Off. Or eat cultists, so he has a magnet attached to his chassis, so he can just pull them towards him for ammunition.
Nom.
I'll use that little coin to represent that. And that is my list. It's pretty simple. It's a lot of shooting, and I'll see if it's actually any good.
I mean, well, I don't know if you're finding out today, but...
We'll have some fun, at least.
All right.
Hey, now.
Can't trash talk
I was running out on a couple hours of sleep. I was
like,
pretty well.
Danny needed a win after that orc smashing.
Hey, it was a fun game.
It was a fun game.
I just was silly and split everything up when I should have just gone as one mass. I was not thinking, but it is fair. All right, so I've got a fun new little chant I'm going to try. It doesn't make me curl up on the inside like trying to wah, because for some reason that just doesn't work for me. Despite the fact that I have my little chants, I can't wah. I just can't. I don't know. Ready?
Yep.
So unfortunately, I won't be looking directly at the camera because I've got to read from it.
He's not memorized it yet.
Not memorized it yet. Wake up, you burning box of zappy juice. Start pumping that fiery blood. Wake up, shooters, boomsticks, choppers and smashy bits. Crump the gits. Wake up, shiny shield of sparky stuff. Get up and block the Daka. Wake up, you stompy throne thing. It's fighting time, you lazy git. I'm not doing that yet.
No, please don't.
Stomping time. There we go.
Chaos Knight's first turn.
Okay. Good luck.
Whew. Okay. I need to remember.
Do you have scout moves?
I do not, now that I
Okay.
know that.
I have scout moves.
I should have not. Anyways.
No, we do scout moves right now.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
I'm saying I should have taken the scout enhance. It's an enhancement to give 3 units of
Oh,
scout.
nice.
I do not have that. I have deployed that with mine, so I'm kind of going first.
Oh, look. The Genestealers are running away.
No. Yes.
Maybe.
And then this guy is just gonna attack him.
I'm sorry, but in our contracted agreement with the union, it's break time.
Yeah, we're gonna go 3. Leave it. All right, the world's mightiest scout. Alrighty, I'm gonna start.
Yep.
Your time runs.
All
Your
right.
turn 1.
So turn 1. Before anything, let me
Command
pull.
point. Command points.
Yeah, so we got 1 each.
Yep.
First turn, sabotage. Oh boy.
It's not
And
bad first turn.
behind enemy lines.
It's a little.
I'm gonna
it's a little
redraw
rougher.
the behind.
Okay, so no command points.
Marked for death. Enjoy. Hey, wonder.
I was gonna say, well, it would normally be this unit behind the wall, but you have.
Do you have an advanced shoot and an advanced charge?
Sorry.
I do have access to advanced shoot and
Yeah,
advanced charge.
That's the thing. I don't like any of this.
Uh,
I was gonna say, how far does he move? Because
12, potentially up to 18.
12 up to 18.
So if I just run 18, yeah, I could
You could make it within the lone op,
I
right?
could.
Yeah, there is a non-zero chance.
Yeah,
you
if I
make
can
it
get like
within the lone
right
op.
there, I would have to roll a 6.
Yeah, but there's a non-zero chance you make it to the lone op. Where I don't know that. I'm gonna put it on this lady here. We're gonna see how that goes.
Okay.
Come on, Grotbots. What do you got?
Ooh, don't tempt him. So sabotage and marked. Well, I can do sabotage. Do you have access to advance and charge?
I do.
Ooh.
1 CP, anything in the army advances and charges. 1 CP, anything, any infantry in the army will gain assault. So that I can advance and shoot. I can advance and charge.
Okay. Do you have access to up, down, turn 1?
I do not.
Okay.
I do have a cheeky potential to rapid ingress 2 units if you cooperate with me, and I have 3 CP.
All right. Then in that case, let's start with movement.
Yeah, the main gotcha strat here would be like the metamorph's already blood surge, and then the tool echoes for 1 CP can blood surge.
Yeah.
So if you, I don't know, you shoot a random unit with a stubber or something, I can run into you potentially.
That's fair. Just thinking these guys. I could try to advance them to get them towards that objective. I do not have scouts, so I would have to roll pretty well. So I might just leave them. Yeah, because the minimum I'd have to roll would probably be like a 2 or a 3. Should have taken scout enhancement. Did not. Oh well. In that case, they are just going to wander behind this building and do sabotage.
War chores.
Want a little space to show where the building would be.
Yeah.
So it will be within an inch of the wall. That part is unavoidable.
These new buildings are super handy for the inch of the wall.
Yes. There is
No argument.
no confusion, no argument. There is, oh, but my intention is to be an inch away from the wall. Well, you physically can't do that, so no.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah, call it the Mike Garcia rule. Custodes. Can't stand them.
I do love playing by intention. I will admit some players have gotten kind of sloppy with their play because of it. But at the same time, it does also make life not a pain in the ass.
Yes.
Well, sometimes you intend to do something that cannot be done.
That's the thing.
That's the main thing, is that people say they want to do that. It's like, well, can you?
Yes.
Well, I intend to win this game, so we're playing by intention.
Sure, buddy.
Damn it. I guess we got to go with it then.
Well, shucks. The movement of the rest of my army leaves much to be desired on my end. I am able to move up and just be on the center objective. So I think I will do that and create a screen so that if you want to advance and charge, you cannot. So these cultists are going to advance.
Yep.
1 extra inch.
Go get them.
Good job, buddies. Good job. You're doing your best. It's all that matters. And then they're just
Plus 1 extra inch.
add 1 extra. Hey,
Go.
It's good enough. It's good
Go,
enough.
Grotbot.
good old Grotbot. You underestimate their might.
I don't know that I do, honestly. I feel like I have a correct estimation of the Grotbots.
You watch out. If you kill one of the War Dogs, I can give all my Grotbots lethal hits against you for the rest of the game.
It's actually kind of terrifying. I don't wear armor. That's kind of terrifying.
You know what? That's fair. That's valid. Let's see. Just
I don't want Grots getting lethal hits. They'll kill a bunch of models and it'll be embarrassing.
Ooh, I think they also get real ones to hit wounds with a Titanic model. It's either Titanic or any model. I think it's Titanic for CK. I'll double
So
check.
I do have a similar stratagem for when you kill a character of mine, so.
Yes. So if I really wanted to just go for it, I would have to advance as far forward as I can, and then get a charge forward here. And I think that could get me within 1 inch.
Right, yeah. You got a base, right?
That
So
worth it. I'm doing sabotage. I don't think you can stop sabotage for those guys over there. You might.
no.
No?
No.
No? Okay.
I only have 1 indirect mortar. These guys have indirect
You
guns,
can
but they're
make-
24. So unlikely that I could get both of them within
9,
range.
Not. I I got 4C on that objective. I'm fine with that. Let's see. These yellow grots, they're going to advance because there's no reason for them not to. Up to 4, it's much better. Up to 10. We grab a little 10-inch widget. They are going to just basically make a wall.
We're helping.
Yes. They will be within 1 inch of the wall.
Okay.
Because I do not care if you base me.
I don't care if you charge the grots.
Have you played against the new Chaos Knights?
Sorry, the new detachment?
Yeah.
I have not.
Okay, do you know roughly the idea behind it?
You eat cultists for things, I assume?
Yes.
Okay,
So whenever
wonderful.
a Chaos Knight model would make an attack,
Yep.
you pick a cultist unit, it's either within 3 or within 6. That cultist unit makes a leadership test.
Okay.
If they pass, you lose D3 models. If you fail, it's D3 plus 3.
Okay.
Afterwards, no matter what the result was,
Yeah.
you pick sustained or lethal hits, and the Chaos Knight model gets it for that activation.
Nice.
The thing is, I can pick a grot unit that's even in combat. So I can
Okay.
pick a grot unit,
Right.
eat them out of combat, and then shoot you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
It's fun. I swear. So you got some lads that can go this way. He's the only one in melee. How far could he go if he advances and shoots? I think we already measured that.
Yeah, we did say because you could go 18 and shoot,
Yeah,
right?
he could move 12 and shoot. I would have to advance and shoot to pop the transport. How important are transports to you? Do you get any benefits for hopping out of them?
I don't get I don't have strats that are reliant on
Okay.
it.
Does it have
It means
fire?
I don't get killed by indirect missiles, and it gives me an extra 3 inch of movement. And the truck has fire support, but the unit has hand flamers, so it's re-rolling. It's re-rolling 6s
That's still
or 5s. It's re-rolling 5s if you're
a character.
if you're a character.
Oh,
that
hey, look.
particular unit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Listen, it's going to be for about 5 seconds because that unit's going to come out, do something, and then die. So.
Quite possibly.
In other words, he's not Dark Eldar. He doesn't trigger off of getting out of transports.
Yeah.
Or my guard list coming soon to a table near you.
He's not playing Gorge Splinter.
terrible guard list
3.
with a Stormlord.
Oh God, I look forward to that. The one I saw recently
It's
for guard.
so bad.
Okay, what I would like to see you play,
Yeah.
just if you're looking to have a good time, is a Stormlord and 6 Rogaldords. That is a legal list.
I will say a Stormlord with
These are
6 of the Krieg Heavy Flamers shooting out the top is kind of funny.
CP 4, I could advance and shoot and potentially
Oh,
charge. If I get
yeah.
enough, I could go pretty far.
You don't have CP though, right? So.
Would I not have
Oh,
one?
didn't you cycle, or was the cycle a free
The
cycle?
cycle was a free
Oh,
one.
cycle was
I
a
got
free
behind
cycle.
enemy lines.
Oh yes, yeah, okay.
Yes.
Darren marked it, but I didn't. I got it right.
Well, thank you, Chris. Could I get within 12? Not within 12 in line of sight. Yeah, no. So I would have to get a 6 and then bomb a charge.
Yeah.
So you know what? I will spend the CP for advance, shoot, and charge
Okay.
on this guy. How far do I advance?
Do you have to do that before you roll?
No, I don't.
Yeah. So maybe.
But I still want to shoot.
Yeah. But yeah. Okay. So you still want to shoot? You're going an inch.
Oh wait, no, this is the DACA one.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm just gonna move an inch.
Yep.
Because that's
Seems
that's
seems
vehicle.
good.
I'm not gonna spend my CP because it's after I
Yeah.
finish the move. Let's do these sequential moves over here.
Yeah, they've mostly gotten rid of the feels bad strats where you have to spend before you know
See,
if it's relevant.
you want to know what is unfortunate? The Imperialites assault ability for a big knight and their Grotmus attachment
Yep.
is
Command phase.
the timing of it is after you finish a move. No, it's in your shooting phase.
Oh, okay.
So the whole I walk through a wall and a 1 in battle shocks.
Oops.
Yeah.
You say you advance through the wall and then you're like, oh, I wish I could, but now I cannot.
Now I can't do anything.
Never mind.
This is unfortunate. So they're gonna go there.
This is
I'm not
impossible.
gonna lean to mostly have that. They could pop out that way and shoot down this way.
Yeah, they should be able to. Well, I mean, that line is a little far for both of them.
They're either 36 or 48, and I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, like
maybe.
if If you stand a guy out on that line, I can potentially shoot him. But
Yes.
that means you can shoot back. I don't like getting shot back.
Nothing. So let's put down an advancing token for this guy.
Yeah, 36 on the lasers
Yeah.
and the steppers, of course.
So he's doing nothing this turn. I'm just gonna save my CP. Probably end up doing a lot of indirects this round.
Shocking.
This guy's gonna just
Shocking.
nudge up to this guy. Let's have.
It's the 5 infantry dudes that aren't in a box and aren't blown off are going to eat
Actually.
so many rockets.
I don't know how much we want to use for that, so he's gonna stay there. Let's cozy up towards the front. Let's put this guy here. This guy's gonna cozy up further. There, I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have the Cascadator just get ready. He's gonna go
A little bit of a moonwalk.
a little bit of a moonwalk. He's not gonna go the full distance he needs.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go like so. He'll wiggle back. These guys are gonna snuggle up.
Just big old
Big
Brick.
old bubble.
big old shit prick of knights.
Yes.
Bring back blast templates.
No, I refuse. Do you have 6-inch deep strike?
I do not. I have honest deep strike.
Honest deep strike.
I play honest Warhammer, except for all the ways that I don't.
You're good there. You're good there. They exist, so they block
Yep, that I basically have here, but you have another turn of
movement.
movement.
Okay. That'll be my movement phase.
Okay.
I'm gonna start blasting some rockets. It's all my time. Good, good.
Yep.
Should we just remove the 5 models?
Absolutely not.
You gonna make me
I've seen 11 war dogs fail to kill these 5 models. Okay, I'm making him roll this crap.
So let's start with the sustained ones, because I want as many
Yeah.
attacks as possible. I'm just gonna go from this guy to this to this to this
Yeah.
to this.
And we'll
And
see where
then
we
I'll
have
do-
to stop.
These two afterwards.
Yeah.
So first of the 5 that have sustained into your little unit of infantry back here.
Yeah, +1 for blast.
5 plus 1 is 6. They're hitting on 4s. 6 are sustained. 1, 2, 3. 1 wounds.
Failed, dead.
Okay. Second of 5 that have sustained. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4s. Nothing.
Well, you still get blast.
3 of 5 with sustained. 5 plus 1 is 6. 3 hits. Looking for 3s. 2 wounds.
Okay, looking for 4s.
1 more dead.
Ah, no more blast for you.
4 of 5. Now without blast. 3 shots. Looking for 6s.
Fool.
1 miss. 1 sustained. Looking
Yeah.
for 3s. 1 wound.
We're good. Unless you have
5
AP on
5
this.
sustained. No.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 5 shots hitting on 4s.
Sustain.
Wow, 1 sustained. 3
Oh
wounds.
no!
2
I
more
lose
die.
2. Down to 1 plus the character.
First one without
You
sustained.
fool!
I
You're
got
gonna get
2.
through a 3+ feel no pain.
4 shots. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
Okay. My time, because we need to know the number of wounds on this lady. There we go. 4 wounds. Okay. So how many? Sorry.
2.
2. Saves are the same. So dead.
Then the last,
Oh no, her 3 up feel no pain is not relevant because
the
the
last
next
one
activation.
shooting into her. 1 shot.
All right.
Misses.
Good. Cool. Now she doesn't have to take battle shock.
That's gonna be it for my turn.
I will not spend 2 Xenobucks to return that unit.
I'm gonna get rid of Marked for Death
Okay.
for CP.
So
So I'll be at 3 in your turn.
2 going to 3. I'm 1 going to 2. I don't have an uppy downy in this army.
Oh, do you and no uppy downy in Chaos Knight, so it's just honest.
Honest Warhammer.
Yep. Okay.
It is until it isn't.
So over to me. We've got our command points already. I got nothing else in the command phase. So overwhelming force
Defend.
and defend.
Well, overwhelming.
Overforce is not a free redraw.
But defend you do have to.
The defend is a must redraw. So defend turns into establish locus.
Wonderful.
So establish and overforce.
Defend gets shuffled back in.
Yeah. Do I want to?
You got 1 unit for overwhelming.
Yeah. It's like do.
Technically 2.
Yeah. I know. I'm not getting overforce. So I could get a 2-point establish. Yeah, I think we'll keep that. So let's get shuffled back
Um,
in.
Are you going to be able to stop sabotage, or should I just mark it for 3?
Oh, you can just score that. I'm not stopping that.
Okay, so it's not a huge first turn for secondaries for Chaos Knights. So he doesn't have to push too hard. He'd just be down by a point if he only does establish locus. So
Okay. Let you cut those, and then
I will not do
it
the
is
janky cut.
movement.
Okay.
Alright. So let's see. Where can you?
Yeah, so it is Titanic Knight models. Give the rerolls.
So we just want fuck that one grot
In...
in particular.
I do have a 2 CP bring a unit of cultists back to reserves after they die.
Cool. Super cool. All right. So we want to go there. So
yeah, it looks like you got line on that guy.
yeah.
You definitely do.
So if we go, so this is 6 inches. That's 6 inches, and then we'll just check the line again and keep shuffling until we're just bare. We just want to barely cut that line.
The 2 things to give you a heads up, since I realize
Yep.
you haven't played into this attachment, or I don't know if you looked into it much.
Absolutely none.
I have a reactive move for the cultists if you end within 9 of a Chaos Knight model, and the cultists can move 6 inches as long as they end closer to the enemy that finished within 9.
So if I move her to here, and I'm within 9 of the cultists, but not within 9 of a
They're
Chaos
stuck
Knight,
there.
they are stuck there. Okay.
It's with you when you move within 9 of a Chaos
So,
Knight, and there
She's gonna
are
come in. Is Locust wholly within or just within?
within 6.
Within 6. Okay. So we just need to touch that circle there.
You are good.
Okay. Are we just gonna go for this? I think we do. Because you're walking in to say hello to my DZ next turn anyway, so we may as well just like kick this thing off.
Yes.
Okay. The one thing is, can you just put a little? Can you put your 9-inch stick off one of these cultists just so I don't accidentally like disembark and move?
They're not
into
within
the...
6 of any of these.
Okay,
So they
so-
can't. It's a very
janky.
yeah. This guy gets +1 to wound if there's no friendly models within 6 inches of your unit.
Of my unit.
Of your unit.
Yeah.
If your units are alone.
Right. Lonely.
Those are Jake's, right?
Yeah.
I like how he's giving them the little crab claws.
Yeah. All right. So 6 gets us to there. We're pretty happy without rolling in advance. Famous last words.
Darren going turn 1 go, partial go here. I guess he figures I might as well get in their face before, they just walk into his DZ and cause a whole whack load of problems.
Yes.
It is there. Do you make that? You don't. So do we bother stepping on? We just want to cover that.
Just so if we want to touch the objective, he will do mortal wounds.
Yeah.
That is fair.
That's the idea.
Yep.
Just bump it up a little to make sure that we cover the whole circle. Lovely. And then this truck doesn't have to. This truck can already see you. Doesn't really have to move anywhere. Okay, so this truck is going to pivot for 2. So it's 8 inches. Be 9 inches. Just going to pivot that way. You just want to see better. You want to back yourself up. Move yourself over. So you're shooting grots. It's a reserve. You guys are going that way. Seems legit. Do you have anything in reserve right now?
Nope.
No. Okay. So
I'm playing very honest Warhammer.
we don't have to worry too much about that in that case. Alrighty. It looks like we're just shooting. So we're gonna have our truck kick things off here.
Okay.
So we have 2 shots from the autocannon.
Okay.
Into the most forward knight here. Hitting on 4s. Nope. That's okay, because we have a stubber.
So you need to hit to get the rerolls, right?
I sure do. Hitting on 4s.
Okay, there you
Hey,
go. 5 hits.
we did it. Do we wound at all? Oh, 1
Ooh.
wound, no AP.
3 up. You do damage.
Hey!
I'm down to 11.
We're taking the mortar car up and over.
Okay.
And I think accidentally on purpose, I'm not indirecting you because
You
I
can
am
see me.
good at Warhammer, he says. We probably don't actually want to be visible down that line, but you got to check these things, children. D6 plus 3.
9.
9, 6.
Spicy.
7, 8, 9. Just looking for 1 hit here. Oh, look, no, not yet.
I wish that was my dice roll.
Not yet. Wounding on 5, so like that again. Okay,
1
reasonable.
wound.
1 wound, no AP.
I passed that one.
Okay. Everybody else in the army is plus 1 AP till the end of the turn.
Okay.
We're going to take 9 hand flamers at you.
Yep.
4, 8, 9.
This is the one that gets bonuses against characters, right?
It sure does. We'll just make
There
sure
you
that
go.
guy is in. Okay.
Yep.
Well in. All right, so 96.
Ah.
10.
I'm
15.
20.
20. Okay, well, that's good because that's just all the dice. We wouldn't want to roll too many dice.
Exactly. Thank God.
Alrighty, so would wound you on 6s. You're a character. Denunciator Tyrant means I'm wounding you on 5.
Amazing.
And fire support means
You're re-rolling.
we're re-rolling.
It's very cute. I like that.
Thank God for the reroll.
Yes.
You know.
Oh, okay. That's a
there.
lot better.
Okay, so what's that? 5, 10 wounds at AP 1, no cover.
5, 10, 4 ups.
Blink, 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 blink.
4, 5, 6.
Blink, 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 blink.
I'm down to 5. A little more than Plinkin.
I'm wondering if you had a decent roll, if you should kill that knight.
Quite likely.
What did you roll? 66?
66.
And you got 20? What is the average on 66?
Average on 66 is 7 by 3, right?
Oh, so okay,
21?
not too far off.
Yeah. Because every 2 should give you 7.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty average.
It's not
It
not
didn't-
bad.
No.
It looks
It
bad.
looked bad, but the 6 help offset. a
Yeah,
lot
the
of it.
6 help.
3s. and 2s.
Exactly. Maybe I am regretting not advancing now. Well, it is. But you know, we don't mind being a victim of success. These guys are going to dump into grotbots on the center.
Do you fighting lasers have a blast?
They sure do. So
hilarious.
D3 plus 2 each.
Okay.
All right.
Thank God. 6
That's okay.
shots.
It's okay. 6 shots. 4, 6. Hitting on 3s.
Dying on 2s.
Very much wounding on 2s. Kill
5.
5 cultists. And then we also have a total of 6 stubber shots at you. Hitting on 3s. 3 hits. Strength 4 toughness.
3.
So 3s twin linked. 3, no AP, you have cover.
5s. 1 dies.
Got 1. Good, this battle shock check.
Yes, unknowingly.
Good. She's going to put her...
Was she doing establish?
Oh, she's doing establish. Good point. So she's not going to do anything.
Okay.
If I'm still within 24, then she's going to try her indirect. If not,
Yes.
yes.
Just.
Okay. So D6 plus 3 at strength 5. That's a big 4. Hitting on 4s for indirect.
1 hits.
Strength 5. A 1 at AP 1, but you get cover.
6 up. I die.
Okay. And then she is doing establish for a couple points here. And then we're just charging stuff at that point. So you guys shot. Good, you're good, you're good. You're good. Yeah, alrighty. So
I wonder if
You wanna-
overwatching will be worth it here.
so I will declare the charge to have you And if you consider your Overwatch, I
Put it
will
my
flip
time.
it.
Put it my time. I'm thinking about it. You know what? I think I will with the Brigand. Can't
Bird.
get sustained with anything is the only issue, but that is at least the most amount of shooting I could have, and any hits to kill them, because they're, what, T4, 1 wound each?
Sorry, they are T4, 1 wound each. They have a 4-up feel no pain, though.
Ah.
5-up armor, 4-up feel no pain, 5+ base, and then they have the icon word for an additional.
I have 3 CP right now.
You do.
That feels worth it. I'm going to spend a CP.
Down to 2.
Down to 2 CP. The Brigand's going to overwatch them. Let's start with the Gatling Cannon.
Good, make my charge easier.
No hits with the Gatling Cannon. Let's do the Havoc Launcher. Oh. Ah.
Come on, Danny. There we go.
Plus 2.
Yep.
For 8s. Looking for 6s. 2 6s.
Okay,
Strength
toughness 4.
5. So 3s. You
Yep.
are the closest eligible, so these will be AP1, but you will have cover.
Okay.
2 wounds.
So 5s, 4s. Good.
Good.
Oh,
Thermal-
no surge.
Thermal Spear. Nope.
Oh.
Continue.
You didn't kill anybody. No blood surge.
Nope. Continue.
Okay. So you want to measure that that charge there, and then we'll see what we need.
Looks like just outside of 4.
Okay.
So 4
So
inches.
4 on dice. I get to re-roll charges because I'm being led by a character from the detachment rule. So
Yes.
we are happy with 7. We're not gonna fuck with it. Okay, so 7 gets
Nothing too crazy.
here. And then I guess you could try to heroic. If I end it, I don't think I can not. Let's see.
I don't know if I want to because he's a double shooty.
Oh yeah, you probably actually don't want a heroic with those guys, but
Yeah.
I can try to. Yeah, I can try to block myself off by putting that guy there. So I don't think that base can land there anymore. Which means we can go. This guy can go over to here. Over to there. 7 inches, that guy will base, and then at that point, everybody else just gets closer. Find a friend.
Cozy up.
7. 7. He's not quite going to get there initially, but we have 3 more inches of movement. Same with you. And the character's not going to fight, but the character doesn't fight anyway, so
He exists.
he exists. He's here. Alrighty, that is it for charges. So we'll just start with them.
Start hitting me.
Do I want to spend a CP for Frenzy? How many wounds you at?
I'm at 5. I'm gonna nudge these guys. in.
No, I don't want to spend for Frenzy. I have to, before, when I select them to fight, I've got to decide whether to use that strat. So we're going to go BAP, BAP. So we got 10 on the strike profile. Well, 9 on the strike profile plus the sergeant on his profile.
Are you within 4? You are not.
So
8 bitch.
So we have. Hey, how many dice are in the cup now, Chris? Thank you. So we remove 3. That's 4. We remove 3 for 27.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. Plus
Okay.
1 to hit because you're a character. And then strength 5 into toughness 10.
6s.
6s plus 1 because you're a character, so 5.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cards. There you
So
go.
1, 2, 3,
Another one there.
4, 5 at AP 2 damage.
Okay. I'll just roll those ones now if you would like.
Yep.
AP2, 5 ups. Patch 3 of them.
Okay.
2 damage each. That's 4. I'm at 1.
Yeah. So Sarge 2s. And then he's still strength 5. I think he just gets an AP boost, right? Yep. So looking for 5s.
Ooh.
Sarge is like, I will do this myself. 5 at AP or 4 at AP
I
3.
definitely die. Do I explode? I don't explode. That's good. So I'm dead.
No. So he's still not gonna. But he just gets 2 extra attacks. Alrighty. So it was AP 2.
Do, 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 do.
Alrighty.
Looks like you are not in range to base me or get within engagement range.
So I'm outside of 4, yeah?
Yeah, so you head back towards the objective if you would like.
No, I think we
Just
are...
gonna stay put.
I think we are just going to stay puts.
Okay,
Okay.
sounds good.
So, end of the turn, we're going to discard Overforce for a command point up to 3. Established Locus is going to score for 2 points.
Yep, and I score sabotage for Danny
Yep.
for 3.
Yes.
Exactly. Alrighty. Over to you for turn 2.
Turn 2, secondary draw, because I have no up-down.
So you're now on 3 CP. I'm now on 4 CP.
Engage. Containment.
Engage,
Oh,
contain.
look. Battle line.
Burn, and also contain.
Yes. Your knowledge bubble goes up to here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be cheeky. I'm going to stay outside of 9, but I can get within 12, so I can
Yep.
indirect you.
Thanks, Games Workshop. She used to have 12.
Yes.
Used to.
Thank God.
I will give a friendly reminder that unit blood surges.
This one?
Yes. So
You just had to end towards the closest one, correct?
I can only engage the closest one. I can get closer. My movement has to end closer to the closest enemy unit. My unit, though, so the whole unit
so
can
if I
spread.
move forward,
Yeah.
I shoot with this guy, and you tag both of them. This guy can still shoot into them.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good. I will do that. I'll stay outside of an inch. Don't
At -1, because you'll be shooting into an
I'm taking
engagement.
threes.
Hey man.
Oh, before anything,
Hitting on 2s to 3s is like 16% extra saves.
I gotta go down to 2 CP.
Okay, I'm just gonna auto pass that.
Auto pass. Because
Yeah, to score your 10.
primary and sticky.
Yep.
Because cool.
No, he's gonna go down to 2 CP.
Yeah.
Because he paid 1 for Overwatch in his turn, so he started his
2, 3.
he started this turn now
Yeah.
at 3 and then down to 2.
Yeah,
I
missed
did.
the Overwatch.
That's okay. Both of those are sticky. So he's cozy there. This git is gonna get over to here. Get nice and cozy. That's fine by me. Have some good times. Engage in containment. So I'm just getting this quarter. Now, they peek their heads out and you got 2 more in reserves. That truck is empty, that one is not. It's got some mining tools. I think I'm okay with that. I think I am indeed okay with that. Get this one to munch from and they can do other things. So let's advance this unit of guts.
Okay.
Actually, no, let's adjust this a little bit. Let's move some of the other things I have that doesn't have a whole lot to go for.
Lots of reserves coming in potentially for a GSC.
Yes. 24 inch range on the Gatling gun. Just seeing if I want this other character to peek out, just to shoot down range to bait you into tagging. I mean, if you take one, I won't be able to shoot with both. He doesn't have the full volley. Money, then one of these guys just shoots down this way at one of these vehicles. If you have line of sight to that truck, laser. Thank you. Don't think I do. Do I have a line of sight to that truck?
I think you do, because you're tagging me there, you're tagging your base, and you're not tagging this.
'Kay.
So
All right, so that's always an option there. Oh, blood surges are always interesting to deal with. So I could go up forward this way. You are not within an inch wall. I'm guessing was your intention there, because you would have had enough
Sorry.
movement for that.
Yes.
So now, if I go absolutely ham and I happen to advance, I could go for a charge. It means I'm not shooting you here. That's what I want to do. But that would get me closer to your home objective.
it does.
That one's sticky. I'm going to do the first easy move here, and I'm going to move the Grots. Could you just roll a dice?
What'd you score for primary?
10.
I would be scoring 10, because I hold my home and I hold the center
one, yeah.
objective. Do I want you to roll advance? Actually, because I want to do containment here. Yeah, roll advance for the Grots. They will not be doing the action.
3.
But I want them to go up to 9, so I can definitely touch this objective. And spread out. So he's going to move 6 to there, and then up to another 3. Cozy up to there. Let's have this grot go 6 and then 3. So that just blocks out this area fairly well. Yep. And let's fill in the rest of the area. 6 to there. Another 3. Start building coherency. It's 2-inch off of 2 or more models. That's a 3-inch. 2. There we go. And move all the boxes.
We don't want Genestealers to show up.
No.
We don't want Genestealers
Stay
to show
away.
up.
Go up to there. He's not going to go the full distance. He's going to go to there. And now I'm just going to start filling in the area. And filling in coherency. Not more than enough to do that. And then let's put a guy on the objective. Go here. That's not achieving anything. So he's just going to stay back this way to cover more area that way. In fact, this guy's not going to go quite as far. He's going to end up over here. Try and cover as much board space as possible.
Okay.
Next, I think I will have this guy just move up. Get within 9 of the table edge. You guys need a 9-inch widget?
Yep.
Thank you very much. 12-inch move to give the back of my face over the 9. Does not. Okay, so one of the brigands is going to have to end up over here to do
The other
containment. I'm okay with. That does get me just enough. And he's not going to have anything other than indirect this turn, so. Let's set up for that. So with 12-inch move, more than enough to get into this area.
Which is your 9 for contain.
I'm basically just moving to here, and I'm going to do the absolute bare minimum distance. That will definitely get me past 9. Will get me as close as possible to the Cascadator when I move to try and shoot at something. And still stay within 6 for sustained when I shoot things.
Yeah, that seems legit.
Do I want to advance here? That is food for thought. It would let me cover more of the board. Especially since this is the turn you want to hop in. That guy can run up to here and still shoot, which doesn't give me a whole lot of options, but again, gives me further up the board. Cascadator, these are 8 wounds each or 9?
Sorry, they are toughness 7, 8 wounds.
Toughness 7, 8 wounds. Okay, Cascadator could do some hurt to that. This should be snug right in the corner here. Don't think. No, a brigand will just fit in there. Perfect. Double check. I have a round base.
Proxy bases.
Proxy bases. So I just want to see if I can set up to get some extra shots on these guys. Definitely fits in there.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So in that case, rather than advancing this guy, he's just going to move forward and be on this objective and probably get some line of sight to the front of this car. Move up to 12, not going the whole distance. Just going to go to there. Make sure I have line of sight there. 9 inches out. There. Leaves you no space. That works. Let's have this brigand's going to move up into this terrain piece. I've got more than enough. Just going to cozy in there.
Yep.
Does it get me within 24? It does. Good. Next, let's do the Cascadator. He is going to pivot, so I'm going to only move up to... Actually, do I need to pivot? Yeah, pivoting would work. But save myself some pain. I think if I end over here, I can get within 6. I don't need to pivot. The front of the base, so the 2 points, can go further past here. I'm not going to go that full distance.
Okay.
Sorry, just a lot of thinking. It's like how much do I push?
There's a slow slog across the board.
Yeah, gotta get there somehow.
These orcs were drafted from the tactical brigade, clearly.
Yep, these guys are gonna advance. 5
Yep.
going to 11.
He's going.
I'm going to try and hide behind this building over here. The back of the base. Oh, these are supposed to be right up front. Back of the base, get there. I'm going to say no. So they are just going to have to skedaddle this way as much as they can.
Run away. They didn't like standing in the middle. It was probably,
They did
it was
their
a bad
job.
idea.
They did
Now
their job. They
they
went.
can
They went.
leave.
Applied the sticky, and they're like, "Okay, we're done, right?"
We did our job. So they are just going to
Only 70% casualty rate.
I mean, that's brilliant for them, honestly.
Rots? Yeah.
They're like,
They just got shot at by
It's a-
mining lasers.
it's a good day.
They lived.
Today is a good day.
Let's have this unit of Grats advance.
New Grats.
New Grats, replacement, wave 2. Let's grab a 11-inch widget to make my life easier. All right, wave 2. You've got a job. Do it. Melee threat,
Yeah.
and then reserves.
Yeah.
So, scatter. Let's put you. You could surge that way, correct?
Yes, if you are, I can surge in that direction regardless. I can only engage the thing that is closest to me when I surge.
Okay, so if I
Because the surge movement is very permissible. My unit just has to end closer to the closest enemy unit.
is it a flat 6 or is it a d6?
No, it's a D6 because it's plain pistols. You have to auto pistol for the flat 6, and then everyone just stands 7 inches away.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. So let's not be within 6, just in case.
I do have 9 flame pistols in the unit though, as an FYI. So you might care about 12 from like some of my back models, right?
Instead of 12 from the unit. From any of them.
You know, just as a heads up, right?
So let's go.
You probably don't want to stand within 12 of every single one of my models.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or maybe you do. I mean,
No, I'm good. I'll pass.
come on, Grotbots.
No, I'm good. I'm good. No, thank you. Don't need to go all the way there. Let's just make sure I've got my coherency there within 2 should be. Can you pass me that there?
Absolutely.
Just so I don't
Yeah,
screw myself.
The Games Workshop one that was given out at Wet Coast, the long one, was actually, I found, quite handy, where it's attached to the 9-inch one.
Oh,
Because sometimes it's hard to get your
that's
your
fair.
little thing into a tight space. Shut up, chat.
Oh, man.
Phrasing.
Oh,
Are we
man.
still doing phrasing?
Oh, man. I was just, you stopped me just before.
Shut up, chat.
So I think I'll go like that. Yeah, I think that's gonna be my best bet. And then I'm gonna move.
I may actually clip that.
He's gonna push up just enough. He's not gonna use his full 12.
Okay. Just wants to hop that wall,
Just gonna
basically.
hop that wall.
Yep.
Let's put that piece of terrain back in the center. Let's have this guy's just gonna probably hop in there.
Do you still have Knights of Shade in this detachment?
Nope.
Oh, good. We
I'm-
love to hear it.
I am gonna say outside of an inch of the wall. Actually, do you mind if I adjust this?
Yeah, no, you're good.
I think I might just make enough space for him to hop out.
Oh, okay. I mean, you had 11
It
inches of
would
movement, so you
Open up and
certainly
Overwatch
have.
if I wiggle.
Yeah, but if you're like 1 or 2 flame pistols, you don't really care. It's 9 flame pistols that present issues for you.
That's fair. In fact, what I'm gonna do to make that more possible is that I'm gonna go more this way with these guys.
Yeah, I can't wait to get the rest of the 3D printed terrain figured out.
I
We
don't
get the
think-
1-inch barrier
I think it'll
everywhere.
be an issue, but we'll just. So I could trigger and do some mortals
If
to
you wanna
the
do-
knight.
I'm okay with that.
So when you complete the movement, if you are in that position, I will trigger.
Okay. I'll go like that with the grunts. All right. Mortal
Okay,
wounds against the knight
so-
on a 2-up.
My time 2+ for it to work.
It works.
D3 + 3. So 5 mortals.
Down to 7.
Back to
You
you.
would no longer do it. Means I can also indirect you now that I'm that close.
Yep. Absolutely. Rude.
Good.
Yep. Rude.
Good. All right. Just the
So-
castigator and these guys left. So I think I will pivot. Because if I don't, I could probably get within 6 of those guys. It'd be the one in the back that I can't do, but that means it's only one gun. Because I don't think it's going to do this turn's indirect, and I'd like to stay within 6 of these guys no matter what. Another 6 widgets. I would like to touch the terrain. So in this case, I'm just going to slide to the left.
Yep. For copyright reasons, I'm not continuing.
Correct. So it'll just be... Yeah, because I want to do that. Get within 6 of the guy in the back here. Just within 6 there. Within 6 there. And within 6 of these two. So the intention there, after that move, is I'm touching this terrain and within 6 of these 4 models.
Okay.
Now,
Sounds good.
these lads are going to advance. They got to go. They got places to go. They do have places to go.
At about half speed.
Half speed.
1.5 speed.
Yeah,
It's good enough.
50% increase in the mobility.
It's a good enough.
So,
God, that's so many bots.
yes, they are very replaceable. This lad.
Did you guys hear that? That's hurtful. You should join us, the workers' revolution.
You're talking to AI. They'll have their own upgrading.
You know, we make no distinction. An AI worker is still a worker.
That's fair. Let's put the character up here, so he's in range of a bunch of guys. That's the one that doesn't care about range, so I don't have to worry about him. Sustained is fine. Sustained lethals for some of these would be good. Does that get me within 6? I think it was. What are the brigand? And I think I'm okay with that. Oh, shoot. We'll put it in the back.
Here, you wanna? What are we looking for?
I pushed that back, so
Okay.
you can push that back. What is the range for my eating? 6 inches. Perfect.
Noms.
Noms. Am I within 24 of your...
Should be. This guy?
Yes.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, you're almost 24 to the back of my base, little in the front. So.
All right. So this grot can head this way to get within 6 of this brigand.
Okay. For eating.
Yes. This is for consumption purposes only.
Good, I guess. Unclear if I'm good or not.
Unclear instructions. Please advise. It's not going to go quite that far for coherency reasons. He always has these they can munch on just in case. And then spreading out to deny deep strike.
Very good.
Let's do...
Well, I didn't want to go back there anyway.
Apologies for taking a minute. It's on my time. It is good. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't have to apologize. We're on a clock. You take as much time as you want.
I know, but people are watching. They want to see some fun things happen. So let's do...
People like precise movement, right, chat?
I would hope so.
People like precise movement. So all the process people are extremely happy right now.
Yes. Do there. Oh, he's
Drop
out of
bots there.
coherency. That's fine. I can stay in coherency right here by doing that. And
Yes, there are.
set up so that I can... I don't think I can go quite that far forward. I'm going to move a little further back. Just for coherency reasons. And so that I'm not stretching what I can do quite as much. And then he's not going to quite go a little further back. Just so I'm not stretching.
Yeah,
For
quite as much.
Full
Because I do
coherency.
have a mortar, so
Yes, and coherency is a thing
yeah.
that needs to be respected and considered.
Yes, and you are probably going to eat a couple guys, right? So
Yes, I will.
at
A
least the
minimum
footprint lets
of
you know.
Probably 4. Assuming things go well.
The footprint actually helps you as well there for when you're placing your models for where the ruin goes back to.
Yes, it does.
Do you need a second 9?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want you deep striking back here.
Yep.
With your hand flamers and removing the entire brick. That's my main concern.
Yes, you do.
No. So they started back here.
Feel the warmth. and love of the workers.
Feel the sun. Yeah, I'm not going to continue that. For a couple reasons. Oh, Darren, why do you do this to me? You know what? I'm gonna
Get a couple dudes just to
Not-
make sure that
yeah.
there's no. I mean, you
Yeah.
don't have to block. You only have to
Darren
block out.
coherency. Everything else is
Yeah, I have a 10-man.
I just need to block up the 5-man.
Yeah, you just have to block out the 5-man, which I mean, I can even give you the 5-man.
No, it's good.
Okay.
I think there I'm set. Then I want to make sure I have coherency bubbles as backups within backups. That should be good there.
Yeah, just check there
Got these 3 guys
Yeah.
here.
that you overlap. Okay.
Yes.
There you go. Yeah.
Then over here, and then just make sure coherency. So he blocks there, so that gives me lots of space
Yeah.
this way. So he's not gonna go that far. Fucking, don't you just love this? Isn't this just wonderful?
we got to eat some of you. We got to scream. We don't want to eat too many because
You gotta ration them.
I was gonna say, yeah, if you eat too many, I suddenly have a drop zone,
Yes, you do.
which is like, you know.
Rough. So I'm gonna make a bubble.
So I'm
pit.
just really hoping for a couple D3+3 eats here,
Yeah, I know you are.
right? Just remove you know, between 8 and 12 cultists.
Can't re-roll his eats, can he?
Nope. It's just gonna be an amount, and that's what
Yeah.
it is. So that should be all my movement. Finally.
Okay, so then I will consider rapid ingress.
Okay.
I can't use my 2 CP because nothing is dead in Blip Reserve.
Nope.
So it is just a single ingress, but I think I will ingress.
I think I've done a good job. I know you probably have a hidey spot over there.
We do have a hidey spot over here.
Those guys have the fort feeling pain, right?
Sorry, these guys do not. They fight first.
Ah. I see. Do they have low knob?
They don't.
Can you give them low knob?
I cannot.
I know where the rockets are going.
Guys, new plan.
New plan. Screw the characters. Is Scorched Earth within range of the objective now? I keep on mixing. Within range of an objective marker that is not in your deployment zone. Okay, so I don't have to be within 1 inch of the objective marker. Just
No, I
within
think they
range.
got rid of the silliness.
Yeah, they got-
Thank God. Okay.
Very few people played it properly anyway, so they're like, okay, we're
Simplify.
gonna meet people
simple.
where they are. Because they're supposed to be playing it this way and they're not. So we're gonna meet people where they
Make
are.
it easier for people.
And nobody knows how to play Burden of Trust.
There's a reason that's not at most events.
People will play servo skulls before Burden of Trust.
Correct. Excuse me. It's unexploded ordnance.
It's 40k football.
Correct. That is your rapid ingress.
That'll be the ingress.
Okay.
So down to 3 CP for me, and then your time.
Back to my time. Let's start shooting.
3 CP. I thought you were down to 1 CP now.
We
Oh,
haven't
sorry.
spent
Never
any-
mind.
Me?
Yeah.
I
It
ain't
was-
spent shit.
Yeah, right. Danny and Darren look the same to me all of a sudden.
Wow. Racist.
It's been a week.
He can grow a beard. I can't. I've tried. It's bad.
To be fair, neither can I.
Yeah. We did one Movember, and it's like, I can't do this because at the time, I'm like, I work with kids. This is not a good look.
Moving on. Actions.
Yep.
This guy is going to start containment. This guy is going to start containment. Is only 1 Scorched per turn.
Yes. Yeah, you can only light one thing.
Let's have this. Let's try to burn the center objective.
So who's burning?
That'll be this guy here. I got a little token fit.
Okay, perfect. You got one. Yeah.
So let's put down some tokens on whoever is doing actions.
Yeah. Containment, bizarrely, I think actually completes immediately. But
Yes, it does.
I don't know why, but it
It
feels like a
just does.
typo.
So put 6 points in for me.
Yeah.
Let's do this little volume guy over here, because I don't think he'll pick up a whole truck by himself.
Okay.
He's gonna put the rockets into the guys behind the wall now
Of
because
course.
they terrify me, and
Yeah.
the Gatling gun into the closest truck.
Very good.
Let's do the rockets first. D6 plus 2. 6. Do you have any friendly units within
Sorry,
6?
so D6 plus 2?
2 because of blast, right?
Yes, D6 plus 2 because
And
of
are there
blast.
any friendly units within 6 of you?
No.
Plus 1 to wounds. So
Nice.
these would be 4s and 2s.
Okay.
6s are sustained. Pick up 2. 6
Yep.
hits. Looking for 2s. That many wounds. You do have cover.
Okay, so how many is it? 6. 4s. Okay, lose 4.
Okay. Then the Gatling gun into the truck. 12 shots. These are 6 minus 1, 1, but you've got cover.
4. Yep. T7 on the cars.
Yes, hitting on 3s, but the sustained. Winning on 6s, 5s and 6s. Oh, okay. That's 4 wounds. Minus 1 cover.
4 wounds.
So whatever the
Minus
save,
1, so 3s.
you're good. So that is this guy done.
Okay, I will spend 1 to surge them.
What's a stratagem?
So,
Horrifying.
sorry. Good question.
Oh.
Let's find out together.
That is a
Tireless
stratagem, though.
Beaver?
Correct?
Yes.
Okay, good. You can only do it the once for the
Nope.
shooting phase.
I mean, they could, yeah. I mean, even if I could do it twice, you can only make 1 surge move anyway. The Path of Anguish. Okay, so we're just gonna scoot.
they're feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Just gonna scoot.
The wise decision. You do not want to be in charge range of the cultists.
No.
You do have lights first, at least, so you just pick them up, but it would be funny.
Okay.
Okay, next, let's do... Since this guy has line of sight to both of them, this guy's going to shoot next. I'm going to put the rockets into that same unit.
Yep.
I'm going to put the thermal spear into the vehicles.
Yep.
I am going to consume some grats here, so they're going to make a leadership test, which thankfully I can re-roll because of the cultist character there. I'm going to
Re-roll that shit.
because of the cultist character there.
That's better.
So
D3 cultists.
2 will die.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start munching from the center. And I'm going to pick lethal hits. So I have sustained and lethal hits.
Okay.
So first, let's do the rockets
Okay.
into the guys in the back. I
So it's
killed
+1
4,
for blast.
+1 for blast. 3 for blast.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s, winning on 2s. 6s are special. Nothing special. Looking for 2s. 2 wounds. 2 more saves with cover.
Good.
You're good. Thermal spear into the trucks.
Yep.
These are hitting on 3s. Both hit.
Okay.
Nothing special. That's unfortunate. Those 2 guys died for nothing. But 2 wounds at -4 with
Okay.
cover.
So goes to -3, looking for 6s. Nope.
First one, 5 damage.
Okay.
Second one, 6 damage.
Okay, so just kills a truck.
Does he explode? No.
He does not.
No kaboom. And he's battle line, so doing action and shooting means nothing. Next, let's go to... Well, you've used a surge move. So
The strat, but they surge for free on their data sheet. So
good to know.
yeah, it's the tool guys are a strat. The metamorph sits on their sheet.
Let's go to this guy then.
Mm-hmm.
Indirect into those guys.
Yep.
D6 plus 2. Are they the...
+1. There's 7 of them.
+1, yes. Are they
Because
the
you killed them.
closest physical model? Because I get extra AP.
Probably, honestly.
So that's looking like a 27 versus a...
Yeah, less than 27. For
Okay.
Sure.
D6 plus 1. 5 plus 1.
6.
6.
So 4s.
Am I within 6 of this guy? Forgot to check. I probably could have eaten some of the blue grass, so that's okay. Yeah, I just put myself just within 6 there.
Okay.
So 4s, 6s are special. 6s are
Nice.
very special. 3 extra hits. These are 3s, but they're AP 1.
Okay.
So
Blessed be.
4 saves, whatever your characteristic is.
5s. So
3
lose
more.
3.
Those guys are like, boss, it's raining.
Yeah.
But the rain,
This
really
is the
hurts.
Chaos Knight problem as GSE is you can't exist on the board because rockets
I
exist.
think I've shot myself out of range from there for this guy.
24?
Yeah, I have.
Yes, you have.
Okay. So in that case, he's going to shoot indirect into those guys behind the building.
There's 4 of them left.
I'm going to not eat. Not eat.
Coward.
D6 plus... Okay, now you're tempting me. Yeah, I'm going to eat from this unit. Leadership test. They
Good.
passed, definitely.
D3.
2 more. Let's remove this guy. Let's do this guy. Thankfully, coherency is checked at the end of turn.
We're just making him think of what grots to remove.
correct. Indirect into those guys over
Yep.
there.
No extra for blast because there's 4
2.
models.
So looking for 4s, 6s are special. Nope,
Nope.
misses. All right, they died.
Haha, they died for nothing.
Let's do that. They've shot.
Yeah.
Apologies for any confusion, just because it's a little thing that helps figure out what is what. So if I shoot with him, he's got thermal spear. That's not a good idea.
Yeah, come on. Kill
Let's-
kill like a dude with extreme prejudice.
Let's go over here.
Okay.
This dude is gonna shoot Gatling gun,
Yep.
thermal spear,
Yep.
rockets,
Okay.
everything, because they are the closest eligible unit
Yeah.
to its extra AP. And I can fully see the units because
Yep.
you are touching the terrain there. So, I should have moved them closer. They're not within 6. Darn shame. Okay, so dice are dice.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s normally. Do you have stealth or anything?
Nope.
Let's do the Gatling gun first.
Okay.
Do the rockets. Rockets will make it less confusing. 3 plus 2 because you haven't lost any.
Correct.
2s to hit.
Yep.
5 hits. Looking for 3s. 3 saves at AP -1.
Okay. So 5's go to 6s.
And
1
then
damage.
4 ups.
4 ups. Nope.
2 die.
2.
Then Gatling gun. 12 shots on 2s. 2 misses. Looking for 3s.
Okay. Okay.
It'll be 7 saves at AP -2.
It's just 4s.
2 more.
There's
Pretty good.
2.
Thermal spear. 2s. AP4 on 2s. 2 guys will take minimum 5 damage.
Okay. Yeah. We won't bother rolling that.
And then surge move.
So done.
Yep.
Done that guy. So my time. We're going 5
5.
inches. So we will.
Base this guy, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay.
Hit 5 inches. Very good. Come back. All right.
Oh, sorry for that.
Okay. Back to you.
Okay. I'll go to put dice to show that this guy is done shooting.
Yep.
Do this guy next. He's going to put everything except the rockets into them.
Okay.
And then the rockets are going to
Rockets.
go over there because they have at least 48-inch range from what I remember. Am I within...
There you
I'm
are.
within 40.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
going to double check that just in case.
I'm
No-
pretty sure you're 48.
Pretty sure they're 48 for what I
At
remember.
least 48.
Quick check. Check there because that's going to be the same. Ranged and 48. Yep. Okay. So rockets into them. Everything else into these.
Okay.
So let's just get the rockets out of the way. 6 shots. Looking for 4s.
Yep. Oh,
There
thank
you
you.
5 hits.
Okay.
Looking for 3s.
Yep.
5 wounds. You
Okay.
have cover.
So
There's no-
gotta do 3. Have 1 guy left, so he is alive and alive.
So just the one last guy.
It's just the one last guy before the character,
Yes.
right? So
A lot more okay with that. And then let's do the Gatling guns into these guys in front of me.
okay.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. 6, 12. 3s. 3s. That's 5 saves at AP2. So they punch right through. So 5 4-ups.
4 ups. So
4 in the
4
character.
4 ups and then the character. So
There you go.
2, lose 3. So
So
just leave the flag there.
leave the
Oh, and you
flag.
got thermal. You got
Thermal.
Yeah.
Both hit.
Okay.
Both wounds.
Cool. So the first guy dies. Roll the second guy because he has a 3 up. Feel no pain.
10 damage.
No problem.
10 3-ups. Oh no.
Oh, he dies. But he did try.
He did his best.
uh,
Are you going to bring him back?
Yeah.
My time.
Oh.
Because I got to decide if I want to bring those guys back.
Using Spacebox.
No, I do not.
Okay. So that's this guy done shooting. I have this guy left. And the Castigator. So let's do the Castigator. Am I within 36 inches of that last truck? The
This
buggy?
one?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Should be.
Thank you very much.
30. Yeah, absolutely.
5, 10, 14. You know what? I'm going to finish this guy shooting and I'll do the Castigator. All I have left is indirect into the last dude in the character from this guy.
Okay.
2. Looking for horse. Both hit. This is a stalker, so +1 to wounds since you have no friends within 6. 2 wounds.
Okay.
You get cover.
Good and good. Oh, no. Continue.
Okay. Castigator is going to unload the twin-linked bolt cannon
5. Yep.
into your truck. I don't need these dice here anymore, so let me grab them. It'll be 18 shots. 5, 10, 15. I am going to eat some cultists here.
Okay.
You're going to reroll that with the character. I pass. D3 die. For 2 more. Very consistent. I need to think about where I remove these. So go back to here. That still covers that. I'm going to eat these 2. That should cover most of my bases. Yes. Okay. 18 shots. I'm going to pick sustained since
Okay.
I have rerolls. 5, 10, 15, 18. Into this truck. Hitting on 3s, 6s are sustained.
Okay.
Remove
Some
them.
1s and 2s, and we have some 6s.
Yes, we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 dice back in. That was
Yep.
a pretty bad roll, but a pretty good roll at the same time. Strength 6, so winning on 5.
Okay.
But twin link.
Okay, so 2 shots at 5s. Ooh, okay, all right,
Okay,
all right.
Okay, it's pretty good.
Pretty good first roll. We'd appreciate
So,
it if you convert none of these on the
are all
second roll.
successful wounds.
Yep.
And
Okay.
2 more. That'll be 6 plus 5 is 11. You've got 11 saves at -2. I
Okay.
believe you have cover.
Okay, so see if it matters.
Yes, you do.
It is not going to matter.
Never mind. 2 damage each.
Yep. So,
If you survived, it would have been -1 to
do I
hit.
explode? I do not.
Okay. But you do have a cozy spot to pop up and shoot at my big guy now.
Okay.
If you want. Oh, no.
Yeah.
That is going to be all of my shooting.
Okay.
I'm going to be funny. I'm going to just see if I can roll a charge against her.
Yep,
With this
very
guy?
good.
Because he's not doing an action. Nope.
Nope.
Not going to be enough. That's going to be my turn, I think. Because I don't think the stalker there can attempt to charge in them.
He can.
You do have fights first.
Yeah, but so you are, well, the straight line distance is inside of 8.
So I'm
I
going to at
don't
least a
know.
9 or a 10.
Yeah. So roll real
Yeah, I'll
high and
charge.
we don't have to worry about it.
I'm not
Well,
going to make it. That's
no.
No. Okay. That's going to be my turn. I will score contain for 6. And I do have engage in 3/4 for 2 for
Okay.
big points. And then that will be to you.
Very good. Alrighty.
Hey guys, don't forget to like,
My
subscribe, and
turn.
hit that notification bell.
We get a CP. You
Yep.
get a CP.
I'm at
I have us both at 3.
yes, because I didn't spend anything else.
Okay, I have defend stronghold again, and bring it down. Okay,
This is the turn to draw it. Maybe.
perhaps. Let's see. Okay, so these guys owe you leadership. I believe
within-
this guy's on 7
you
anyway.
are within 12. That is -1.
So we're good on a
Still
9.
counts.
We received D3 models back. 1 model back.
Okay.
Makes me sad. Okay. Then it's likely. Just die. I score 5 points for primary,
Yes.
and then sort of figure out. Alrighty. Your guys are the ones that won't be advancing. Very likely. Alright, because right off the front there, it's not great. So, okay. So you guys aren't doing anything. You can come out here. We would like to kill 3 if we can this turn. That would be lovely.
I think you could.
I think he has to.
And then
Yes.
you guys pop up probably over there, honestly. You can pop up here again and just die.
That's fair.
Pop up over there and sort of get a cheeky line. Because I think... One, two, three, four. That at least helps pretty significantly. So I think that's what we end up trying to do. You guys just go pick on grots. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's this turn. It's a
You
turn
land, you
has
land
to.
there, shoot grots. I have to clear out all the grots so that your knights have to stand places. My 5-man might fit back there now. I don't know if you removed anything.
I removed from this side.
Yeah, okay,
because
so you
the
should
hope was I
still
still
be
have
fine.
hope.
But
there might be a spot.
okay,
Where's that
so let's start moving some things while you're looking at that.
Where the other 9-inch did go? Oh, there it is. You're gonna need that for a minute then. I have other widgets.
Huh.
Gotta love widgets.
We do love widgets. So here.
There we go. It looks like I've done a pretty good job blocking out this back area.
Okay. No problem.
But there.
Six gets us to there. There we are. That's not bad, actually.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't his go turn before, getting Bring It Down kind of makes it so that he's going to be all in here. I think defend strongholds should be okay for him. But that was a big turn for secondary for Danny, getting containment and engage. And he got he got 10 on his primary as well,
So
compared to Darren's 5.
There. 6 to him. That makes it difficult, though. Have the command points. Here. This guy. Okay, there's that. Let's make sure we can fit. Let's make sure we can fit those two there. If we need to, we can either do that.
Boy, all the 9-inch sticks are on the table this turn.
Right,
Gonna need 'em.
That. Yeah, that seems good. So, up. This truck's just gonna come all the way onto touch. Okay, this girl's gonna move out onto the objective. Just to here.
The bravest of girls.
And then
It's AP3 on your mining lasers, right?
Yep.
Okay. So if you had space to put them sideways, side by side, to get full line of sight or not.
I don't. Or is any part of your base actually obscured at that point? I guess.
Nope.
I guess maybe.
Oh, you got full line of
one?
sight.
Yeah.
Ignore me.
Yeah.
You're good.
All right. Sorry.
Okay.
Same idea. You want to pass me that one of the 3-inch sticks here somewhere?
Widgets.
Because that's the absolute maximum distance a unit can move, but there are things in the way, which means not everyone is going to be able to end up perhaps going quite that far.
I just want to 3D print NDP signs for your banners.
That would be hilarious.
That.
I mean, you did paint them as orange.
That. Go here. 11, perfect. And then we can just go straight. And if you don't fit there, which you do not, so you're going to be behind the wall.
I'm gonna sit down for once.
It's my turn to do fiddly moves.
Yeah. Yeah. They're doing it as accurately as they possibly can.
There.
Can't win with the internet. You do it fast and sloppy and it's entertaining, and then they get mad.
Alright,
and
so
if you
there's
do it
that.
accurate, it's
I am
slow.
gonna reactive off of that, so switch
Okay.
to my time.
Yep.
You have hand flavors, don't you?
Not there, no.
Not there.
Yep.
But you could bring down hand flavors.
I could bring down hand flamers.
Okay. So I'm gonna react in 2 ways because I have 3 CP.
Okay.
One is I'm going to
So 1.
Overwatch.
Okay.
I believe at the very least this guy has line of sight to them.
Yes.
Because you've got some mining tools and a whole bunch of dudes in there.
Yeah.
And I do not want to be on the receiving end of that, so I think I'm going to overwatch that unit. So, with this brigand into that unit there, they are not the closest eligible, unfortunately.
We'll remove these as to not confuse chat.
Yeah.
They're
Unless, does this guy here have line of sight to them? I don't think he does.
I mean, they're off your gun?
Oh.
Yeah, off your gun.
I think I'll do that so that the Gatling gun and the thermal sphere, this is the closest eligible target.
You might be within 12 of her, which makes her
correct.
closest eligible.
She's not part of that.
Yeah.
In that case, it doesn't matter either way. I'm just gonna shoot with one of these, so let's just say this one for simplicity's sake.
Okay.
Gatling gun.
Yep.
Oh, but if I do that one, I can eat grots. For sustain. Cancel that. It will be this guy.
Okay.
It won't matter because it won't be the closest eligible. But I'm gonna eat some grots when I select this unit to shoot.
Okay.
Do I eat some grots? I'm going to reroll that. I make it. 3 die.
Okay.
Let's remove.
What happens when you fail it? Is it D3 plus 3 then?
Yes,
Yeah.
that was very risky. So coherency matters here.
Yes, make the landing
Until I go to
zone.
7.
Make the landing
Technically,
zone.
I could discoherent the unit.
Yes.
and, it's
And
end of
then it's the
turn.
end of turn where we clean up.
So I'm kind of okay with that. So, you know what? I'm going to remove... It's until they go to 7 afterwards. So I'm going to remove this guy. I'm going to remove... We've got 2 more to remove.
Just keep pressuring the cultists, and maybe I can run Danny out of time.
I'm going to remove that guy. I'm going to remove this guy because he's a safe bet. And then I got 1 more to remove. That's 3 inches, 2 inches. So remove this. I have to go down to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unless I don't remove that guy. Give me a hot minute to think about how I want to go about this. 3, 6 plus the character. So that's currently
Danny clocks out moving grots.
It's entirely possible.
Chris, my cunning plan.
You know what? I'm gonna move
We
that
just
guy.
keep fighting the grots.
and do that guy. This way, I still block out you from dropping back here. And if I lose these couple of guys, I don't care. I have sticky. So I gotta
Okay.
move those 3 for Overwatch.
Okay.
Funny how that works out.
For
Okay,
sustains.
now actually Overwatch.
Now I'm actually gonna Overwatch.
Okay.
So first let's do the Gatling gun.
Yep.
Looking for 6s.
And 6s are sustained.
Yep. So that's gonna be 4 hits.
Very good.
Looking for 3s, so they're T4.
Yep.
2 wounds at AP -1, but with cover.
Okay. 5s. There's a dude.
Rocket pod D6 plus 2 because they are unhurt.
Correct.
5. Looking for 6s. Oh, sorry. I already had sustained. This would have been for lethals.
Oh, okay. Well, you wounded all 4 anyway, so that is
Yeah.
a sustained and a lethal.
Sustained and a lethal.
So roll the wound for the. You don't have to roll the wound for the second one, right?
Well, it's sustained and lethal, so I got 2 hit. Oh, no,
No.
correct.
No. So just roll 1 wound roll, so you have 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 2 saves.
Pass 1, fail 1.
Okay. And then the thermal sphere. Missed.
No. There's no
time.
screw that dude in
So
particular.
I didn't need to do that,
Okay.
but I did.
All right.
So down to 2 CP.
Yep.
Oh, well, that was his first reaction.
Yes. So put it back to my time.
And
I'm
then-
deciding if I want to
Or
react
the
to move.
Grot's reactive moving.
Yeah, because it would force you to drop down and hand flamer them, which you likely will do. Which I'm almost okay with. Still have these guys and I have those guys to eat. If I don't, you're gonna drop down and hand flamer them anyways. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna reactive. I'm gonna keep my 2 CP.
Okay. Very good. Very good. So you can see both. We just want to
Don't
make
forget to put your trucks back.
sure that you just want to make sure that you can see
There.
both. Lovely. Around the points. And then you guys want to move. I mean, I guess you can go bother some Grots,
How dare you?
potentially. I mean, you're not going to be there next turn because then he's not going to let me like regenerate peacefully in the corner. So, okay. So, you they do. So we want to get within 8. We have 6 inches. We'll go to here. Great. It's hard. You kind of got to call the shot. Okay.
You
So
gonna put the trucks back there? Oh, you're just deciding still. Hasn't been that stage yet.
then we have a 5-man and a 10-man,
And
and we're not. We've confirmed that there's no place back here for anybody.
I have denied you.
Right.
And I refuse to acknowledge.
Right. So then I think we just put the 5-man down in the center to bother Grots.
Yep. Likely kill them.
To bother Grots. And then we have to basically just call the shot with the 2 cars, and it's how confident are we that we can kill a 7-wound dude with grenades and a single demolition charge? And the answer is not very. Thanks, Games Workshop, making them strength 9. Oh dear, oh dear. We have the luxury of time on our clock, so we can
Unlike me.
we can consider this. Yeah, have you tried dying quickly? Because
No.
then you don't have any models to take up your time. So we could have either both of them there, or we could put them in this position here and have both of them shoot down this line.
Alternative, back to what I was thinking, because you're worried about this guy also seeing that guy down there. What if
We could do
that way?
that and then try to
Did they do
thread
it
that.
like so? Both of them have line of sight to that guy there. Let's grab a 9-inch widget. You're outside of
That's a
9 here.
and
In
then
fact,
both of them.
you could even go however you want in
Yeah.
regards to that way. They both have full line of sight. Yep, they would.
Okay. Well,
And they both can
let's-
see that guy there.
So we have moved.
Got these guys saving for rapid ingress.
Sorry. This is my 2, isn't
Yes,
it?
so you would have
Yes.
one
So
more
I have one more turn.
Okay.
You've got to clean up these Grots.
End of turn.
And yes. So I'll have a 3rd turn where you've got to do something.
Correct.
Okay. So let's call it good there. And let's go to the shooting phase. Let's just do 5 dudes into Grots because we know what's happening there, hopefully. Oh, 4, 8, 12, 16,
19.
19. So that should be all of these. Last one, 5, 10, 15, 20. Strength 3, toughness 3.
Yes.
So 4s. You're on an objective, so rerolling to wound.
Are there any AP on these?
You are no AP, but no cover.
If I get a 6 of armor save. When I got covered, I could go to ground. Oh.
Okay, so 5, 10, lucky 13 for your 6-ups.
6, 12, 13 6-ups.
4 6s?
Nope, they're gone.
No? Okay, good. Good talk. Go away. You paying 2 CP to put them into reserve?
How much CP do you have right now?
You have 2. you bringing back Grass?
So tempting. I could save it for heroic. No, not this unit.
Okay. And we'll move down the line to her. So she's going to exercise her free grenade privilege here.
Rude.
Hey, they all used to be able to do it. Okay.
I know.
That So please take 3 mortals.
Okay, down to 4.
And then she fires both her guns at you. We do have a break in between that, so we could sling this at you. Do we need to? We have 2 things that we're charging, hypothetically. It's that and that. So do we need a third? And you can stub there. But we do need, okay, so no, we need AP somewhere else. So she's throwing her demolition charge and her remote explosives at that gentleman. So demolition charge first, D6 shots. It's 2. She hits on 2s, and she wounds on 5s. No wounds. Remote, naturally. We have 9 shots there, hitting on 3s, so I can see is. Wounding on 6s, though.
Yes.
This is the bad one. Okay. So that's that. So what are you sitting on? 4?
Yes.
Maximally annoying. Alrighty. So then we'll do mortar. Okay, so how do we have to pivot here? Because now you guys probably have to shoot down here, potentially. So let's mortar this guy.
Okay, the one in the back.
Yeah, so 8 shots.
You do have line of sight.
8.
So you have not moved.
Correct. Very
4,
good.
3s.
Now looking for 5s, so 2 wounds, no AP.
Take a damage, down to 11.
Excellent. AP. And then we're just going to start throwing some trucks at you. So stubber autocannon.
Here, I'll use these so they're easier to see. Okay, continue.
So autocannon, no hits. Stubber, do you just want to measure to see if that's 18?
You are definitely within
Okay.
18. I have no doubt of that.
4s.
Oh yeah, you're within 18.
No wounds. Second truck. Autocannon. Ooh, our first hit of the day. Looking for a 5. Note. Twin linked. Note. And stubber. 1 wound from a stubber. AP 1
Into
into the 11 wound gentleman.
down
Down
to 10. The spiteful stubber strikes again.
The spiteful stubber strikes again. Okay. Well. Oh dear.
Things not going as according to plan, I would imagine.
We need to do like slightly more wounds somewhere. Yeah, but they can maybe kill 1 is their thing. Right? So we were putting stubbers. Oh Lord. Okay, so those cards there, lasers at the back.
Okay. And then this guy's stubber at.
You know what? I can only select 1 more thing, so it's just stubbers at the forward guy here. Because if I hit 2 things, I can only select 1 to get the extra AP.
Again, you want to make sure that the forward guy there gets
Yeah.
to. Okay.
So lasers back, stubbers in the front.
Okay. Lasers
So
in the back.
2d3,
Much better.
5 shots, 3s,
Very good. 3.
and 3s. Okay, so 2 at AP 4,
5 ups. That's 1.
7 damage.
Down to 3.
Okay.
And
And
stubber's
then
the guy in front.
stubbers.
Darren's gonna have to rely on charges. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? Looking for 6s. Oh, baby, you're in trouble now.
Ooh.
4 wounds at no AP.
Take a
Yes.
damage. Got the blip.
Okay.
Down to 11.
Okay. She can't grenade, but she can still throw her demolition charge at that guy. So 3 shots, 2s,
3 hits.
5s,
1.
1. An EP 3, 2 damage.
5 up. Pass it.
Okay.
The D6 plus 3.
Oh yeah. Yes, you have an AP on you. So 5 plus 3,
Threes.
3s,
Four
and
hits.
5s.
Fives.
1 at AP 1. Bink.
Take it. Down to 10.
Okay. Very good. Well, it's charge o'clock, so
Okay.
these guys here charging these two.
Okay.
So 4 is not going to do. I'm being led by a character.
You re-roll. There you
8.
go. Thank God.
What happened at the Wet Coast game too is I just failed my rerollable short charges. I'm like, well.
8-inch.
So we'll go 8.
That could have been real
That
bad.
would've been incredibly bad.
Now you should kill the one with 4 wounds. How many wounds does the other one have? Is full?
Oh, so 12. Ooh,
That might be
little-
asking a
I'm
bit
doing the
much.
action thing.
Yeah.
But wait.
You
That's right.
can
That model
base,
with 4
you
wounds
can
is
base,
performing
so
Scorched Earth, so
Yep.
does want to get rid of that. but-
base.
You also want to maximize taking out the full wound armature because he really does need to kill 3.
Okay,
not
can you
just for
measure
bringing
me
down.
the distance to both knights, please.
You're just outside of 6 for that guy. Definitely. And this guy, I want to say within 9, so an 8. Should be an 8.
I don't.
Double check. with the
Sadly.
widget.
Well, you can charge 1 and then pile into the other guy if you can't make.
The issue is that he has a very large base, so I have to like the way that happens is if I roll a small charge. Because if I
Yes.
roll a large charge, I have the issue of like a lot of my dudes end up wrapped around the first guy. Right? So we're charging the front guy.
Okay.
6 inches.
That's good.
So that's good.
Phase 1 complete.
So we have a 6 here.
Move this off the side here.
So we don't base you.
That is probably the best you could have
That's
gotten.
probably the best we
Yeah,
could have
I mean
gotten.
it is the best. Let's just be honest.
That is the
that
best.
is the best.
So
Because
everybody
now you can pile in
just
3
gets
inches
closer.
as
and
long
then
as it's not so
consolidate.
short that he loses a bunch of attacks, right?
Correct.
Okay, so there's the models we need.
I think 6, 7, and 8 would have been fine.
8 might have been too far, honestly.
No, because you could have spaced your guys out around them to make it so no one else can make base, and then you're free to go.
Yeah, the issue is he's got 6 special weapons here he wants to swing with into both, I think.
So,
But
well, one dude might make,
yes.
right? So
I think with the piling you can get
I
at
might
least 2.
be able to get 2.
You can
Okay.
You can definitely get 2.
Um.
Cultists into or your guy.
Yeah. Well, we'll trying to
bots.
charge cultists. 4 will
Four.
not do.
Reroll.
Free reroll because we're being led by a character. Hey, 11 will do it.
Yes, yes you do.
11 will do it. Let's go bother cultists.
How dare you?
11 inches.
What
Let's
do you-
go. Let's go bother cultists over here. 11 inches.
Wise choice.
Over here.
How dare you bully my friends?
You can make base there. So you will make base there.
It's outside of 6 definitely, so not gonna bother working.
Yeah. And that is that's all the charges. So you can interrupt. So we will start here because these guys look like they have close combat weapons. And
They
that
do.
doesn't seem fun.
What if I
we're gonna-
interrupt with cultists?
Sorry.
I'm just thinking about interrupting with cultists. But
Oh my
okay.
gosh, so embarrassing. All right, so we're gonna spend 1 here for frenzy.
Okay.
It's gonna give me +1 attack, +1 weapon skill. Everyone gets hazardous except the character.
Ah.
The character will also pop his once per game for +3 attacks and damage. The +1 to wound infantry is not relevant here,
Yes.
so we don't need to pop that. And it is just so you can make base there. So we'll make base thusly. Touch, touch. This guy can fight here. That guy can fight there. That guy can fight there. Okay, and then we have, so we'll put 4 tools there, 2 tools there,
Okay.
flight
And-
there, and then character and Sarge there.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the 2 tools into the 4 wound dude. Oh, do we put 3 because he's he's burning? Oh, that's so terrible.
How much OC is that unit? One each?
Not enough.
Oh, the one
Two,
each.
2 each.
Okay.
It doesn't matter because your OC doesn't
Ace.
decrement.
Yeah.
So you are.
I
ace.
hope they fix that.
That needs to be fucking fixed. Alrighty, so let's go. I can't let you burn that, so we'll go 3 and 3. So here's 3 into here. We have lethals from the doctor, and we're
2
hitting on
lethals.
2s. So 2 lethals, anti-vehicle 4+. Okay, so there is 6 into
What's the
this
AP?
gentleman here. AP 2 because I didn't tag anybody.
5. He's definitely dead.
There. 3 damage each.
Does he explode? He does not.
Okay. And 3 tools into the other knight. So. Okay.
1 lethal.
1
2
lethal,
misses,
2 misses.
4s.
Anti-vehicle 4+. We got 4 at AP2.
4, 5 ups. Fail 2. Down to
Okay,
6.
so 6 damage taken. Doctor. Come on, get me a six. Oh, you're in trouble now.
AP?
No AP.
-1. Oh, no, you didn't. How much damage are these?
D3 plus 3.
You just have just the sergeant left.
And I've just got the Sarge left, who's going to be...
Yeah, that's worth rerolling. I spent 1 CP to reroll that.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. Thank God.
Okay, Sarge. 2 lethals, which is nice. Oh, he hits on 2s. And 3 wounds at AP2, 1 damage.
Fail 1 for 1 damage. Down to 5.
Okay.
So I survive and we'll get the swing back at least.
Yes. My hazardous checks. So I have 3, 6, 7, 8 guys that are affected because characters are not. 6, 7, 8. Super save.
Super
save. Alrighty.
Does
And
the
then
doctor have an invuln?
the character does not have an invuln.
Good to know.
You know, for reasons. Okay, so this guy can tap in here.
That's
And
2 points to
then
bring it down so far.
This guy can tap in there. That guy can no longer base, so he can tap into here. Go tap. Doc can work his way around here.
Mm-hmm.
Guy can come into here. And then
4 friends.
you are not fighting, so it is just
The banner.
banner, and then get closer. I may as well stay on the point at that point.
So
Okay, so we have Doc. It's
6 weapons.
Yeah, so we have 6 weapons. It's going to be Doc and 4 here, 2 here,
And then banner to this guy as well.
and then banner there.
Is the doc popping his ability? Is that
Yes.
a once model?
Nope, not one per model, or not one model in the army.
Okay.
So I may as well do him first because it amuses me. Well, there's a lethal. You're in trouble now, and we get a second chance at
Yeah.
6s. Nope.
A lethal.
Lethal. AP1.
Damage
Oh.
for 4.
Ooh, okay, so 4 tools is only 8 attacks here.
You don't have the frenzy thing.
Don't have the frenzy.
Hitting on 3.
Hitting on 3s, 6s are lethal.
2 lethal.
2 misses and 4s. Okay, so 4 at AP3.
6s.
Fail
12
12
all of them.
damage.
I die.
Yep.
I don't blow up.
Okay.
Good.
And
I
then,
could have killed my other buddy.
and then 4 attacks into the other dude.
Yep.
3s.
1 lethal.
Yeah. Hold on.
I do
Oh!
have 3 wounds left.
Yes, but you have a save.
If I roll a 6, do
You have a save.
you want to spend a CP to reroll one of those?
Do it.
Yes, we do. So
This is to hit.
this is to hit. Nope.
Oh,
No. No.
no. Okay.
Okay. No, the other dice were a 3 and a 1, but one of them hit. All right. Is it a 6? No.
Ah.
Okay.
I already spent the CP to reroll. To explode. I do! Kaboom!
Uh-oh.
3 mortal wounds.
Okay, very, very good.
And I don't think I'm within 6 of my cultists here.
3.
Nope, definitely not.
And not within 6 of the girl on the objective, right? Or
Yeah, you're good.
yeah. Okay.
Just that. Use your token
Okay.
back. That is 6 bring it down point for you.
Okay.
Yeah, well, he did kill the 3, and he had a chance at 4.
You did. It's a solid chance. I'm gonna swing back though.
Yeah, he is.
I've got one. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, I gotta
Grotz.
pick on Grotz.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, so here is so here's my mining tool into Grotz. One hit, strength 5, no
No,
wounds.
it doesn't kill a Grotz.
Here's our banner, hitting on 3s,
Two
strength
hit.
4,
3s.
2 wounds at AP, 1 damage.
2 die.
And then 5 attacks hitting on 2s, strength 5.
2 are dead so far. AP anything?
AP 2, so 1 at AP 2.
3 die.
3 die.
Well, you just had to go pick a fight you couldn't win. They're gonna pile in.
Here come the Grotz.
They're all gonna be able to fight. Let's keep them on there.
Yep.
And I got 7 of them. They all have their basic close combat weapon.
Okay, we might
brutal melee weapon.
We are in much better shape now that we removed those 3 knights.
It's 2 attacks each. There's 7 of them.
Because now we got a shot.
So let's
now we
take out
got a
6.
shot.
It'll be all these. I'm hitting on 4s. Am I within 6 of the big guy? I don't think so. So just 4s.
Don't think so.
It would be the castigator.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah. So 4s. Not very good.
Who's picking a fight they can't win
3.
now? 5s.
1 wound.
I'm actually gonna kill the mining tool. Because the banner brings back mining tools.
That's okay. I've got pistols.
Oh no.
Okay. Now to go to this combat here.
Yeah.
Can the doctor do anything else, or does he just give the unit? Lethals?
He's given the unit lethals, and the rest of the game he'll be 1 attack at D3 damage.
I don't like the lethals. I'm gonna spend
Nobody
a
likes the
DP
lethals.
when I attack because I'm a character. I'm gonna
Yeah.
challenge you.
Okay.
4 attacks,
Precision.
Yeah.
hitting on 3. Yeah, hitting on 3 still.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s with precision. I mean, I could not, and then next turn I could just move and do
Yeah.
stuff. But
You roll. I'm getting something that I'm gonna need later.
2 hits,
Yeah.
2 wounds.
Okay. I don't have a save against that.
The doc takes 9 damage.
Okay.
I think it's 9 or 8. I think it's 8 damage.
I mean,
Yeah,
I think he's 3 wounds, so he's.
and then
sure
another
dies.
dude dies.
Another dude also dies.
Okay.
That'll be Sarge. And then I'm gonna spend 1 CP. I have another character currently on the board. Vengeance for the Martyred. I reroll ones they hit against this guy for the rest of the game.
Sounds good. Okay. So that was your turn. I can put it back to your time now that I'm done my combat.
Yep.
You got 6 for bringing down.
And Defense
you
Stronghold
have
is
Defense
active.
Stronghold. Okay.
Okay.
That is on to Chaos Knight.
And we both end at 0 CP, so it's easy. Now we both have 1 CP.
Exactly. This is fair, honest Warhammer.
Fair, honest Warhammer.
So-
Chaos Knight turn 3.
No prisoners.
Not. I would rather you didn't.
Defend Stronghold.
Yeah, it seems fine.
Oh, coherency.
Oh yeah, clean up, please. Clean up on Isle Grotz.
Remove those 4.
Yep.
Yeah, that works. That works. Battle shock tests. This guy's on 5. So
Yeah, how do you like battle shock checks?
I fail.
Yeah, goddamn right you do. Terror Shades. Games Workshop, if you want utter insanity, write a Zeech. Change one of the Zeech stratagems to 1 CP, use one of your opponent's stratagems.
That would be hilarious.
Hey, what can you do? It's relevant to me.
No, that should be an Alpha Legion.
Oh, yes,
Strategy.
Alpha Legion. 1
Perfect.
CP.
Use one of your opponent's strategies.
Use one of your opponent's stratagems.
Timing when it would be used.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch you can't use because you're not going to have the keywords, but
Can you just imagine though? Like some
Right?
of the detachments, it's like, oh sweet, I get your stratagem too.
I get your
Oh.
stratagem suite now.
Oh, I could
That could be the detachment rule.
Yeah. I would take
You
one.
can-
I would take 5 stratagems of attachment for that one.
Yes.
Okay, so he is
Detachment rule, use your opponent's stratagem suite.
stuck, which is
No,
unfortunate.
no, he's not.
but I've
He
still
could
got
leave.
Sure.
He could leave.
No.
Yes.
No.
Come on, just roll a 4, 5, or 6.
So I got hand flamers. I got those
So
guys.
hand flamer's there.
Beat up the
There's no
cultists.
other hand flamers on the board currently.
Got those dudes
Yeah.
being annoying. How dare they?
It's gonna take me 3 turns, but I'm gonna kill this unit of Grotz. Have you know?
I have one too many. Movement.
Oh
They're-
yeah, there's more guys.
They're
there.
gonna advance. 6.
Reform the line! Reform the
You are
line!
not allowed.
Reform the
Wait,
line!
it's a them. You would rapid ingress them in properly. Okay.
Yeah.
And
And it's a 10-man, so it's a lot easier to block out than the 5-man is.
so let's grab some 9-inch widgets.
Yeah, here's...
I have a whole load over
I
here.
was gonna say, here's more.
Yeah.
You got one per dude at this point.
Yeah. Almost. So I want to block out
Okay.
much of this as possible. That's potentially an issue there. But then I could just force you out and then eat away so that you can't get to that on even a 12-inch advance. So in that case, is it 6 or 7-inch move for those guys?
It's already 6-inch move.
Okay. So I want to... Oh, I've got them. That works out. That works out.
And then 10 points for primary if that was not said out loud.
Yes.
This is not sticky anymore, though.
It is not. I will take that.
We have washed that objective off.
How dare you?
It's no longer
It's
sticky.
extra flavor.
Until in a moment when it is again. But
Correct.
I guess the grot's sticky it, so you might hold it in a moment, but
Not likely. They're going backwards.
oh, not the grots. The other gentleman that
Yes.
might have issues with what
Yes.
I've been doing in the center of the table.
How dare you?
Okay, I will do a whole tray of 9-inch sticks
Please do.
on the 3D printer because very clearly we need it when Danny's here.
Yes, that's why I pulled them out. I'm not playing Grey Knights, so that
Starburst.
covers that at least.
That means you don't need a whole tray of 6-inch sticks.
Ooh.
I did print one of those because Mike was playing Release the Lions.
Yeah,
So I gave him
Yeah.
like a handful. I said, use these.
you need them,
Okay.
especially with
I
the
am-
lion.
So my 10-man is unable to land in the back.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
The 3-man unit is just going to snuggle behind this
Spread
wall.
out.
You don't have any hand flamers there.
No.
Okay, good.
No,
Good,
it's
good,
auto pistols on the guys who have pistols.
Okay. That covers this area there. You can charge them. That's okay. At least means that if you do want to come say hello, you cannot. You could rapid ingress, move, charge, and then but even piling solidate. That's fine. I just don't want you touching my home objective for defend. Big friend on the lawn. He's gonna come say hello, I think. Shoot there. Charge
Hello.
there. Potentially charge here. That mine has already been used. Spam call.
Okay, yeah, that mine has already been used. The mine over there has not.
Okay.
Oh God, here he is.
So hello, hello.
No. 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 Can I overwatch you with 5 hand flamers?
You wanna?
No.
You would have full
Absolutely
rerolls.
not.
You would have full rerolls. Let's see here. He's gonna stay put.
Mine.
They don't have a surge, but you have a surge strat. That's okay. Blocking out any potential option. No.
No.
I could fall back with the grots.
Mhm.
Would be funny, and it would help screen out more, and he could just move up, shoot, and remove them. Or I could pistol shoot the grots, which also would be funny.
If you don't, I fight first.
Unless oh, you do have to fight first. You know what? I'm gonna protect my little friends. Is it on my time? It is.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Good. So I fall back. I can fall back up to there, and that should block plenty area. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, and that objective is sticky.
Yep.
I had a grot on it.
Yep. And you did hold it. Under the cards.
Do. What? Oh yeah, sorry, I shouldn't do too much.
No, that's fine.
With the way Nintendo is. This guy's not gonna do his full 12. He's just gonna scoot up to here.
Yep.
Say hello.
Brap. Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
Don't you dare be mean to my little friends. You got 2 back there. He's got that to say hello to. He could go 4 to there, 4 to there, 4 to there. I've got 1 CP still.
Yep.
So in theory, I could advance. I could also have him before this guy moved. I gotta make to roll battle shock test for him. Could have rolled advance for him. I don't think I'm gonna. I think he's just gonna push up. I don't want him be able to walk towards this objective. But he's just gonna walk first 4 to there. 4 to there. Then I have last 4 inches. I am just gonna go 4 to there. And I think that's gonna be all of my movement.
Okay.
They exist. They exist.
So
I'm actually gonna move them up a little further.
You know, because it worked out so well last time, let's rapid ingress again.
You gonna rapid ingress again?
Well, there is.
I don't fit 10 there.
Yeah, there is 3 less rockets to pummel you
yes.
with.
I don't fit 10 dudes here. So the only other thing is I could put a unit in his way here.
You could.
Right? Is this a Melta or
No,
a
that's the
chain
Gatling
gun?
gun. He's
Okay.
got the yellow base.
Yeah. Alrighty.
He's got the volume.
He does have the volume. Not great places to put them, honestly. I could put them here.
Oh, sorry.
And
Oh,
then,
Mike.
oh, my turn or my time rather. I could put
Thank
them.
you.
I could put them here.
Time is precious right now.
Put them here. They get shot. Buy 2 things if it comes to it. Right. Put them here, but then the only thing I can really engage is this thing, which, oh boy, is that not useful at all.
I didn't realize I didn't set up to deal with these guys, which is unfortunate.
I think we are just, I think we're happy being sad. So over to you.
Content with the depression.
Content being sad.
Okay.
So
Well,
over to you.
I got one option for this guy that I want to shoot at.
Mhm.
He's gonna shoot into these guys down
Yep.
here. Just a full bird.
Yep, go for it.
18 shots, hitting on 3s. Remove the misses. That was a pretty good roll.
Is there a sustained on this?
No, I
Okay.
did not eat anything. And the sustain is only for war dogs.
Oh, okay.
Strike 6 for toughness 4.
Toughness 4.
3s twin linked.
Ah, missed one. All right. So how many you got?
5, 10, 13 at -2.
Okay.
Let me see which guys I don't have line of sight on. Laser, please.
Yeah, I think.
That one guy. Oh, wait, sword.
Sorry, he dies, and then everyone else just dies to the AP2 anyway. So,
That's fair.
I will spend to bring them back, so we'll flip it to my time.
Oh, you just bring them back. Oh, because you have...
'Cause I haven't brought anything back yet, so we're down to 8. We want to put. I will put a blip there.
Are you in the train or on the
Sorry,
object?
on the dot there is good. And then back to you.
Okay. So that's him done shooting. Let's go to this character here. He's in a thermal spear. Your lady over here.
Very good.
And the rockets are going to go... I'm going to leave the lone character there. Thermal spear. Got that. He can technically see her as well, but I don't think she's within 12. One more time. Yes. Looks like I'm within 12.
Yep.
Okay. So in that case, thermal spear here, rockets into... Do you have any infantry hiding anywhere? One character. I'm going to save that in case for assassinate.
Hi.
So yeah, I'll do thermal spear into them, rockets into this character.
Okay.
Thermal spear first. Another hit. Okay.
Very good.
Rockets. 3 shots into the character.
Yep.
I can see you, so 1
So a hit.
hits. 1 wound. 1 save. Take
Oh,
damage.
Okay, down to 2. Continue.
Next, let's do this guy here. Thermal spear.
Okay.
Everything else.
Stealth on her.
Okay. Hitting on 3s.
Ah!
One hit. 1 wound.
5 up involved. Nope, dead.
Okay. And then the Gatling cannon into the flamer
5 man.
boys.
Yep.
2s. 10 hits. 3s. That'll be 7 saves. I'm gonna say they're not the closest eligible.
Dead. So put it to my time.
Think about bringing them back. I do have a
Then-
flamer with that cultist unit.
Because I might not fit 10.
He has a D6 plus 3 heavy flamer.
Yeah, well,
You're gonna force me to Overwatch, aren't you?
I can
You can fit 5 there.
fit 5 here, so I would force you to spend on it, which is not
Terrible.
entirely terrible.
Yeah,
It's
Question is there a better spot?
uh,
The flamers are really well. They do get the bonus against characters.
sorry.
So
They get the bonus if he's on an objective.
yeah.
We have 5 there. I don't think I can fit anywhere else.
Would potentially set up for like.
Well, we might be able to fit 5 dudes in between there if that guy dies. Unlikely because you have a charge.
Yes.
Tough. Because if I bring them back, I'm basically committing to bringing them back again.
Yes.
Because
They're the
it means I
only-
don't have. It means I only have enough for one more
Small
10-man, right? Because I go down to 6, and the 10-man are 4,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I think they just die.
Okay, so they die.
All right, back to you.
So that was this brigand here that's done. So I've got just the 2 brigands there. That guy is going to shoot at those 2, the unit with the character and the last banner.
Yep.
Let's just do the Gatling cannon. Do you have stealth?
Sorry. Nope.
2. You are close to eligible, so 3 is at AP 2.
Okay. So the first wound just kills this guy. We
Then-
will spend to bring them back.
Yeah,
And then
6
how
days.
many more after the first?
5. Sorry.
5? Okay. So 4 ups. Dead.
Okay. Gun down in the street. Yes,
Yes, it is going to
it
max.
has been maxed.
And then you can continue. Oh no, my time because I have to place a blip. Place a blip here.
Okay.
Okay.
And
And
then-
then your time, and you can continue.
Last dude's just going to put rockets into the lady.
Okay.
2 shots. 1 hit. 1 wound. 1 save.
4 up.
You're good. Okay. Charges. Big man here is going to charge the unit of melee guys. That's a 6.
Okay.
I'll take
Should
that.
be fine.
I need to make sure I do this properly because I cannot. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. I want to get as far forward as possible. So I still have a CP? I do. Because I'm going to tank shock.
Okay, seems rude.
Well deserved. I could kill all. You don't have a character attached anymore.
Nope.
So I am gonna have to be. Yeah, the best I can do is because I have a gun sticking out that doesn't move. So I am gonna have to pivot a little bit, I
Okay.
think, or I won't. So if I don't, I can go there. 3 inches. That still gets me within. Yeah, I'm gonna stay put there.
All right.
Not gonna pivot. Tank shock, that is 0 CP.
Yeah.
12 dice. Looking for any 5s. That was 6.
Yeah.
That's good. I double checked that. So 6 dudes gone.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. And then that's gonna be all my charges. I'm gonna declare him next for fighting. I think I'm within 4.
There's a 4-inch. There's a 4-inch stick for that.
That's why I'm grabbing it. Oh. Just
Yeah, just
within.
in.
Just
in.
within. So my intention
So
is
you got 3 inches straight towards them without
straight towards
pivoting,
them.
and you should end within an inch.
Yes.
Okay.
And now I will 1, 2. Do you want me to swing?
No, absolutely not. You're good.
Smash!
Okay, so we will spend our last.
And then I will consolidate 3 inches.
So
The last Xenobucks.
the last Xenobucks to go ahead and
Towards the center.
1, 2, 3, and there'll be 3. So three tool units in reserve here.
And that will be my turn.
Okay.
So I scored 5 for no prisoners.
Yep.
Pass it to your time. And I have no defense stronghold up.
Yep.
Do you think you'll be able to get to my stronghold?
No.
Okay. So I'll probably score me 3 for defend.
And then he scores 3 for his defense.
I scored 3
Yes.
for my defend. Neither of us spent a command point there. So.
I spent 1.
Oh, you spent 1. Okay.
So I'll be at 1, you'll be at 2.
2. There we are. And I do score 10.
Yes,
That's
you
nice.
Do. You do.
Alrighty. And then my secondaries are no prisoners and secure no man's land. Not looking great, guys. Not looking great.
Try to bomb some 9-inch charges.
Boy, oh boy. You pop out. You we need to kill. You we need to kill. You are just going to do whatever. You could try to hit a 9 here. Yeah, she can get to here. Just lay into grots. Goddamn grots. The goddamn grots. Okay. It's very much a exercise in like, this guy moves what, 12?
Yes.
Okay.
So I can touch the terrain, but I cannot go through it.
So pivot, and then we can go up to 10. So my back is well in.
You'll be able to see through.
Have some shots at your gentleman there, and lasers.
Yeah, just the one truck.
To line up.
He's just trying to block me potentially advancing into that area because I can't advance, shoot, and charge.
So we just put a 10-man there. Shoot those grots. It's basically just like I would like to kill that and those 3 grots.
All you need.
And that's probably all we can get, honestly.
That's fine.
Hey, we're gonna remember to tuck you in.
Hide.
we're gonna remember to practice good play. Okay, we're gonna take. So you've moved to see this gentleman. You've moved. So then deep strikes. This guy is 9-inch here.
Magistics.
Oh, good. You have all of them.
No, you got 2 over there. We got
Alright.
1 over here.
So there's 9. And then
Yeah, knights seem to be GSC's bane here at the moment.
okay, we probably do have to try to hit a 9 onto this guy.
The only exception I've ran into has been at least the full armor lists for Host of Ascension. Have not quite beaten Stu yet, but I think the issue is running so many armigers because it seems to be a bit more tricky when I'm running big knights.
Big knights are actually harder to kill
Because you're basically relying on the lethal hits for that.
because you're relying on the las cannon lethals,
Yes.
right? Because you're not gonna, when you're shooting through 12 wounds, sometimes the shitty rifles at AP1, you're like, oh, I got enough lethals there that I plinked off the last like 4 or 5 wounds.
Yep.
Where I think we do have to try to hit a 9 there to at least annoy you. You're gonna try to hit there. The other
I think you do some solid damage if you land a 9 there.
2, we're gonna try and save here. So into shooting, we're gonna go her into
Grots.
so d6 plus 3 for 8. For 8. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Oh no.
3s.
3 wounds.
AP.
AP nothing.
So 5s. They die.
Okay, thank God.
I would have 1 CP, correct? Yeah. So I can't bring them back.
Okay, and then
All according to plan.
we're gonna take this guy here into
That guy.
that guy.
Okay.
So autocannons 4s, rerolling 1s.
Both hit.
Okay, wounding on 5s. No. Twin linked. No. And then stubber. Rerolling 1s. We don't have any. Nothing for stubber. So then lasers
Okay.
and stubbers, just all into that.
Okay.
Let's do stubbers into the
Cat's
big
good.
knight here. So 2d3 for lasers.
5.
3s. Oh, that's all of them. Okay. Yep, that's why. That's why you don't rely on laser cars. Man, nope, I can't spend a CP on that. So that is
So
what
you
that
could
is.
CP reroll one of them to hit?
No, because I still have to wound, and then you have to fail a save,
Fair.
and then you have 5 wounds.
Diversion to the tall guy.
It's actually pretty unlikely I do much of anything to you.
It does hit.
Those hit. Those hit.
Hey, the wound.
Hey, we're twin linked. Could be 2. No, it's 1 wound.
I take a damage.
Okay.
24.
And a blink. All right. Mortar on 48 is just going to, don't think, that's just a holding action. So yeah, into Grots on the back.
8
So
plus 1 is 9.
9, 3, 6,
You're hitting on what? 5?
7, 8, 9. 4s. There's 3s normally. Yeah. They have the spotter. So
5 hits.
Strength
Strength 6.
6.
So 2s.
hey, 3
4.
wounds. Oh, sorry.
2
4 wounds.
Yeah, 4 wounds. AP.
AP nothing. You get covered.
5s. 2 die.
Yep. All right. Charge phase. So we'll go these guys first, looking for a 9.
Okay.
Nope.
Reroll.
CP reroll.
Don't you re? Oh, no character.
Nope. Not led by a character.
Ooh,
10.
you're in.
Okay, we're in. And he can't Overwatch. He's too big.
Correct.
He has forgotten how to Overwatch.
Opa.
Okay.
This could hurt.
I mean, it's the dream.
Yep.
It's the dream. We don't have lethals, which is unfortunate. But yeah, maybe if we take a chunk off of this guy.
I think you could definitely. He doesn't have a fail of pain, so it's a lot easier to kill.
Take a chunk off of this guy. Maybe he'll think twice about just trancing into my deployment zone. These guys here looking for a 9. Okay.
Hey! Opa!
Hey, prepare to be scratched repeatedly.
Ow!
Do they have dev wounds?
They sure don't.
Oh God.
They
Never
win on
mind.
6s.
they
But you
hit
know
on
what?
2s.
He doesn't have that many attacks.
Nope. I gotta shoot you off me.
So, if that is a charge, I will declare it.
You're within 12. Wait,
Oh no, wait! I've only got 1 CP. I can't tank shock. I need it for here. So no, we won't be doing that. If we had 2 CP, we would try. Okay, so we'll start there. We'll spend our 1 for frenzy, and we will.
Yeah. So he is. Reroll the charge.
I had to reroll the charge.
Because they don't have a character attached anymore.
Yeah, it's not free. Okay, it's fine.
Can we pause for a second?
Yep.
You roll at least 2 1s to hit that armor, right?
Sorry. No, I rolled 2 1s to wound here, and then I
No,
rerolled.
for over here.
Oh,
You reroll 1s to hit.
I do.
Reroll the 2 last cannon shots.
No, can't change
Never
the pass.
mind.
Can't change
Meant
the pass,
to
but thank you.
be.
Can't change the
Christ.
pass. 18 swings into here with 2 rolls.
Okay.
1, 2,
Ow.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s.
Yep. 3 misses, I think it was.
Yep. And wounding on 4s. Okay, that swings the other way. So 5, 9 at AP 3 damage.
Ow. Make 1. So it's 8. I die exactly.
It's 24 damage.
Do I explode?
Please do. Please do.
It's just
Okay.
+2 because it would be Sarasis. But yeah, that's him.
Okay. Well, swings and roundabouts. Swings and roundabouts.
Yeah.
Not that it matters because there's multiple Gatling guns pointed at you guys, but
Potentially 2.
that's multiple.
Correct.
That is in fact
I was just
more than one.
clarifying. But yes.
We will triumphantly take the point. These guys don't do that.
You swing first.
I sure do. So the good news is that everyone but the character and the guy in the back get to fight. The bad news is that we're strength 5. So we have 27 attacks. Oh, 3 out of here, right?
Yes.
All right, so hitting on 3s. Oh, I got to go back and do hazardous as well. So hitting on 3s. And wounding on 6s. That is 1, 2, 3 at AP, 1, 2 damage.
Whoops.
Damage taken.
That or 10.
And then my 10 hazardous checks here for the unit in the center. 2 people were very unsafe, disappointingly unsafe. 2 people without the tools.
Listening to
OSHA violations in the middle.
OSHA violations. They cut down their own guys.
How dare they?
They weren't wearing fall protection. Okay, and then over to you to punch me.
4 attacks. You do not have a character in the unit, correct?
I do have a character in the unit. He gets a 3 up feel no pain. He gives the unit +1 feel no pain.
Oh, yeah, no. Going down to 0 CP.
Yep.
Precision.
Okay.
Okay, that is that one of the melee boys? That is.
All right, buddy. You have the chance to do the funniest thing.
3 hits.
Yeah.
Do you have any friends? I'm wounding on 2s.
You're wounding on 2s.
3 wounds.
Okay. How many damage?
7 damage.
Okay.
I
Well,
have 2 more.
thanks. Me, 5, 6, 7. 3 up feel no pain.
Take
Oh, okay. And then two more.
5 damage and 3 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Alrighty.
it's your turn.
Yep. So end of turn, we no prisonered for 2. We got Grotz and the dude in the center.
Yeah.
We did secure no man's land.
You did.
We hold that, and the truck is up here, so we hold
Yes,
this.
you did.
So good job, guys.
That was unfortunate, but very good for you.
Well, you know,
They did their job.
2.
So,
So 4 points for no prisoners and 5 points for secure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what's our score at currently? So I'll let you go.
45 to 49.
Okay.
49 for
Chaos Knight should be.
Yes.
Yeah.
assassination.
Oh no, you've been saving her for this.
Wait. Oh, she's the second last character.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have to just throw stuff at her. I already auto passed the battle shock test, so battle shock for him. He's good.
Yeah. So no more. You can move his shock away there.
Assassination and cleanse.
Yep. Which cleanse would be bad for him if we weren't playing Stalwarts. Woo! you can walk onto this cleanse and then shoot the guys off.
Yes.
You can't cleanse. We hold the objective. Do you?
I just didn't hold it at the end.
Do you?
Sucks. I have
Sucks to suck.
I have 1 CP right now in the new
Yeah,
turn.
we both have 1 CP.
Yeah, that'll have to do. You do still have that unit show up.
Yeah, I have 1.
They are able to rapid ingress.
So I have.
I'm gonna
I have 2 units of tools. The other one just didn't fit.
I'm gonna get 10 for primary.
We can put the other unit of tools here now.
Hey now, don't call them that. That's mean.
It's mining tools. They are proud of their tools.
Gonna go up to here. Full line of sight of them. No line of sight on these guys if possible. They're in combat anyways, so not an eligible target. That's fine. This guy is gonna move forward
Yep.
for a roll pretty good. I can pop up where you don't want me to be. So I'm gonna roll an advance because I got a CP for the brigand in the terrain here.
Okay.
3. Okay, I can move up to 15. Don't know if I'll be able to see. How there's that truck there? Let's just move this temporarily. 3. Then I have another 12. Don't think that gets me where I want to go. I don't think it gets me line of sight of that truck. No. So, what I will do is I'm going to be aggressive. Be aggressive. 6. I'm not going to go the full distance. Be an inch away is the intention.
Okay.
Right there. I can advance, shoot, and charge. I'll spend a CP for that, so I'm going to go down to 0.
Down to nil.
It's going to stay put. You moved up. Grots are going to be Grots, and they're just going to... Is it within 3 gets rid of that?
Yep. Anything within any move within 9, and moving within 9 gets rid of them.
They're just going to go there. And those go like that. So I have 7. Then not going to... Oh, it doesn't matter. You already pulled overwhelming. This little lad of mine, I'm going to let him shine. If they move... Can you roll an advance for me for these Grots?
5.
5. They're going to 11. They're going to touch this other thing over here, because I don't want you popping up for free.
Boo!
That ends a Grot right there. Is
Okay.
that close enough to deny it?
You're within 9.
Oh,
so
within 9.
Within
okay.
9, so you don't have to be that far if you don't want to be.
I want to be that far.
Okay.
Move this guy all the way up over here. Makes it a little hard to hide. That works. And then they're just going to go there and just follow behind. Here we go. He's going to move up beyond this objective.
Okay.
I'm going to go to there. Inch away.
Yep.
Just to be more annoying. And that's going to be... Oh, I could go... Oh, no, I'm going to have to push him forward a bit.
You're going to be within 12 outside of 9?
Yep. Let's go right there.
Okay. I do have 1 blip still in.
So this one goes away.
So that one goes away. This one pops.
Yes.
So,
That's okay.
they popped up aggrieved looking at the cars going, we'll
Ooh.
do it ourselves.
Do you mind if I adjust this movement? Because I realize I've screwed myself out of cleanse.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, you want to be on there.
Just towing.
Yes. Okay.
Just touchy.
I go, you idiots, we'll do it ourselves.
All right. I'm going to
Oh,
start.
we do have to be still 9 inches away from you, so we make sure that we are clear there. We are. So back to your time.
All right. Let's start blasting.
Okay.
Easy option. Thermospear,
Rude. Stealth.
rocket pod.
Okay. Oh, man.
Just in case.
Thermal spear into her.
This lone
So
character.
stealth.
So hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Both hit.
It's okay. You'll roll 2 once.
2
Son of a bitch. 5 up invuln.
Woo!
Oh, my time. 'Cause
Otherwise,
the other thing is it's
I put
4
rockets-
rockets into here,
Yeah.
right? Which probably kills, if we're being honest. Yuck. Yuck. Nope. She, although am I not in Melthorans?
you are in melt.
Oh,
I have to be within lone up.
oh yeah. So
Yes.
dead.
That's assassination.
Dead on the minimum.
Then rockets into your other character. 1 shot. 1 hit. Oh. My time. 1 wound.
We're up. Good.
Good. Okay. Let's go over to this one here. I'm going to start doing cleanse, and I'm going to put everything into these guys.
Yep.
Gatling cannon first. 12 shots. 2s. 4 misses. 3s at AP2.
Need you to like roll poorly here. Oh, no.
6 at AP2.
That kills 6.
Thermal spear. 2 hits. 1 more dead.
5, 6. Okay, and then
So killed 7.
yep. have
Blast
killed 7.
plus 2. Was there 10 when I started?
Sorry, no, there was 8. So blast plus 1.
Blast plus 1. Okay. Roll a 5, so it'll be 6 2s. 6 hits. 3s.
Okay.
Wow, 2 saves at -1.
2 saves at -1. We are dead.
Okay.
We knew that needed to be boxcars.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Next, let's do the guy in combat over there.
Yep.
Rockets are going to have to go over to this lady, and
Yep.
everything else to the guy in front of him.
Fair
So
enough.
12 Gatling gun shots. Hitting on 4s. You have no friends within 6.
Correct.
2s. That'll be 8 saves at AP -1.
Okay, it's 5, 6, 7. Yeah, go ahead, put it on my time there.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. So 6s and 5s for the no pain. Okay,
So
I'm
4.
gonna lose 4.
Okay. And rocket into that lady.
Okay, it's back to you.
2 shots. Both miss.
Okay,
And then the last brigand is just going to shoot his rockets into these guys, which I
Okay.
should have been shooting in the first place. But it is what it is. 2 plus other 2 because they haven't lost any. So 4s.
okay.
2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. 1 save for them.
We're good.
They're
We
good.
get covered.
Any charges? You know what? This guy's going to charge this truck.
Okay.
10. Don't think that would get me at a heroic range if I wanted to end back here. Plus there's that guy there, and I can't end within an inch. So it'll just be this truck here.
Yep.
I'm going to end within engagement range here because I can't end here and not be within an inch of that truck.
Okay, sounds good.
And there, so if I kill you, I can consolidate
Pile
towards the
on, yep.
objective.
Absolutely.
4 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Okay,
Strength.
I'm toughness 9, 10 wounds.
So 3s and 3s. 2 hits.
Good, good.
You go
Good,
for it. So 1 wound.
good. That goes through.
D6 plus 2, 7 damage.
Okay, it's down to
I hope
3.
you kill me so I explode. But you can hit me back. Also, this guy's doing cleanse there.
Oh, of course, yeah. Truck. 2 hits from truck. Oh, 1 wound from truck at no AP.
I do not take it.
Okay, so back to you.
That's going to be it for my turn. So I'll score 4 for cleanse and 5 for assassination. And over
Okay.
to your time.
Very good. Just keep those because I hear a conversation going.
Yeah.
All right, I am going to score 10.
Okay.
And then it is call and engage. So call is a free draw
Yeah.
because I sure can't. Oh, no, it's not.
It is not. You do have to kill
Yeah,
them.
okay. I'll get you to shuffle that.
So I scored assassination for 5 and cleanse for 4.
Here's your-
And he drew call and engage.
and like automatically threw call out because I'm like, oh, that's a free redraw.
playing
And
Risk
then
Knight.
it's like, no, it's not a free
20
redraw.
model unit.
All right, that's
Gotta
actually
deal with them.
yeah, that's hilarious in the worst way possible. Battle shock here. -1, so they will fail that battle shock.
Yes. I do have to do a battle shock here as well, by
Okay.
the way. Big ass.
So
Honor 8.
battle shock. They do get D3 models back for 2.
That means if I munch them, I heal even more with that 1 CP strat. I just haven't been using it.
Okay, so you're on 1 CP. I'm on 2.
Yep.
Alrighty. Let's.
Call and engage. You do not have engage currently.
Yeah, unlikely to get engage. Oh, that's not true, actually. We have.
Could pop down here and get engage.
Okay, so 6 is there. That's still a 7-inch charge. That's so. That's terrible.
You have 2 CP.
So we will
I
roll in
wish I
advance.
could kill that truck.
Roll in advance for that unit. Okay,
Another
well,
2 sets of 5.
it's a 5-inch charge now. So we're going 9.
Always the funny thing about this attachment is having just the 20-man unit of Grot sitting in the back. Even if you don't eat from them, which I probably shouldn't have been. There's multiple times when I shouldn't have bothered. But, yeah, having it means they've got to pull call and like, oh, it's a free discard.
Yeah. No, it's
No.
not.
Nope.
No, it's not. Which is devastating.
Yes.
We want to pop you out. Just see. Well,
I mean,
it's
if
actually-
you end up
actually gonna be
killing
a
the unit,
significant movement.
It's worth 5 points. He does have 1 mortar car
3.
and a dream. And it is a 5 model unit, so he gets plus
Not
1.
only do I have 1 mortar car and a dream, I have a line.
You do.
I have more than a dream, sir.
Yes, you do.
We're gonna try to make this fucking thing a reality. Okay, so 12 inches.
You got 10.
10. 12 inches can get me there. And then you just touch to there. Nope, you would not. You have
What's the OC of your trucks?
2.
Good.
Okay. And then It is very much a. How do we? Oh, we got to battle shock that truck actually. He fails
Because of -1.
because of the -1.
He is spooked and in combat.
You think that's gonna stop me?
I can hope.
Okay. So we're trying to block off our home from
Just so I
this
can't,
guy.
so I can't touch it and
Yeah.
do
Right.
burn it.
Oh lord. Okay.
Nope. The one time I attempted it was destroyed.
Yeah.
And
No
most of
burns
the time
done.
We haven't wanted to get rid of the objectives because we haven't been able to push much more.
Yeah, I can't. I need 2 trucks to block you off from doing that. So that guy is gonna leave. Yes, he is.
Yes, he will.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to charge you to get on there, which means I won't be able to burn it.
Exactly. You can get on there.
Yeah.
Right. It's a 4,
The burning.
6, and then 6. We can at least prevent you from walking onto it. Right. No need to be on that. We don't need to be. All right. And it's fine because we're definitely getting this asshole this time. I swear to God. Okay. And then these guys will go like, you know what? I think our job is going to be hopefully to survive indirect rockets and burn the home fields.
Assuming staying outside of 12.
We would love to.
Yes, you're good.
Okay.
I don't think he's got a crazy flavor.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Okay. 73.
Now, can you move on to that home objective from
No.
there?
Righty. Do I have 2 turns or 1?
This is round 4.
Okay,
You'd
so I
have
just need to
1
be
You'd be
within
able to-
6 of that.
You need to get within 6.
So let's put this dude 6 inches away.
There you go.
There.
Now you can do that.
Make you hopefully do something about it. Okay. Shooting face. Lasers and stubbers downrange at the 5-man that squad.
You get blast.
I sure do. Didn't help last time, did it, you assholes? Alrighty, so
3 shots plus
so-
2, so it's 5.
all right. There we go, 5 shots. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s.
You
2
killed 2.
wounds. Killed 2. We have a total of 6 shots from stubbers. 3 hits. Strength 4. 3 wounds.
No AP.
No AP.
1 dice. Mortar.
Mortar. D6 plus 3.
6
6
shots.
shots on 4s.
2 hits.
Oh.
2s.
2s. 2 wounds. So AP 1's going to cancel off the cover.
6s.
6s. Oh!
You get him.
Oh, okay. We're good.
And I do not have 2 CP right now, do I? I only have 1. Okay, so they will not be coming back.
Oh, we call. We call, baby.
Call for 5.
We call for
and
5.
he takes a wound. He's done like 4 or 3.
Oh.
Got a lot of wounds for your character. Which doesn't mean he can.
Oh, it's so sad because he's gonna go kill those 10 dudes by himself.
He is surprisingly scary for just a dude.
Oh.
Roll the charge. Kill him first.
You want to stay outside
No,
of Overwatch.
outside of 12 for Overwatch.
He's T4.
Alrighty. So, we have some other shooting
Wow, so
here.
4. He can punch 4
We
times in
got
melee.
this guy here shooting everything on the truck. So
Okay.
here's the autocannons.
Both hit?
Nope,
hit.
we hit on 4s. We hit on 4s here, sir. So looking for 1 wounded, AP 1, 3
Cover.
damage. No,
Saves.
and then stubber, and we're close enough to use our cache of demo charges. So prepare to be hit by the only negative damage weapon in the game. 1 wound, no AP.
I take it.
Good. A D6 shots for 3 shots. Hitting on 5s. 1 hit. No wounds. Hazardous. Not negative damage.
There you go.
Alrighty. So shot. Not that you'd know it. Shot.
They mattered.
Truck is shooting into here.
Okay.
So autocannons.
I hope you kill me. Twin length.
Twin lengths. No. Joke's on you. I can't kill that guy. Not with shooting. We're gonna have to go in and do this properly with the knives.
The old-fashioned way.
We got 5 hand flamers into this guy. Alrighty, 10, 20.
Looking for sixes. All 20 dice. No rerolls this time, right?
No rerolls. 2 wounds.
2. Any AP?
Nope. No cover though.
Take 2. Dead at 8.
Keep it going, guys.
But I get to swing first this time.
Keep it going. Okay.
Need like a
So we
4?
got to spend the CP now,
Advance and charge.
and then here's the charge roll. That'll do.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
I just spent down to 1.
Yeah, so we're both at 1 now.
Come on, boys.
Let's go.
Let's go. We gotta get a move on.
There's a deadline tomorrow.
It's bad.
The foreman says it must be completed in time.
You guys like the dock, right? You guys like the dock? All right. Those guys certainly aren't. Oh my god, actually, are we charging here? We have 1 CP. We could forego frenzy for tank shock.
I mean,
You can fall back, shoot, and charge, but you can't fall back in action in Stalwarts.
correct.
So we can prevent that.
All I do is kick you.
All you do is kick me.
The truck.
The truck that didn't fall back, this one here.
Nope.
Of trucks?
That would be hilarious. I would
Honk,
love
honk.
that.
All right, someone play Freebird.
Charging in.
Charging.
Now you have to measure that. I don't know if you make that.
Because the problem is my butt's got a clear. Oh, you got a 7-inch stick, right?
Yes. One of us does.
Yeah, I got one here. Okay. So my butt can be there.
And that would get you within an inch.
My butt can be there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that would get me. So we've made contact.
Tank shock.
Tank shock. 4, 8, 10. Oh, sorry, 9. T9. There you go.
4.
4 mortals.
Down to 7.
Honk, honk, motherfucker.
Down to 7.
All right, and then
Darren's getting downright uppity in there.
oh yeah, we're getting yippy in here. Alrighty, these guys will fight
Okay. All the melee weapons.
for. So we
12.
Yeah, it's 12 attacks. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because you killed the doc.
No ones.
Blessed be 2s. And then it is forced wounds.
Yeah.
Anti-vehicle 4 up. Okay.
I'm
okay.
pretty sure he dies, but let me roll.
Okay.
6.
There we go. 6 at AP 2.
Yes, he dies.
Okay.
Do I explode for fun? I do not. Very sad.
And then I don't think I could. Oh.
You can touch, you just can't take.
Have you drawn overwhelming?
I don't know if I have.
I don't think that you have, so I don't think
You're going to.
that I would
Okay.
like to do so.
You
so.
swing with the truck first. 3 hit. That's a wound.
That is 2 wounds. Yeah.
That a 6. I'll kick you back. Actually, no, I'm going to attack first with a
Yes, that is correct.
4 attacks.
Yep.
He is at 8 wounds.
Yep.
3s. 3 hits.
2s.
2s. 3 dudes dead.
Just roll, see if you roll a 1 on any of the damage
There's
rolls.
a
Nope.
4. Back to your time.
Okay. And then they will swing. Rar. Go get them. We got 1, 2, 3. No wounds.
Okay.
Strength 5.
I kicked your truck. 2 hits. That's strength 6.
Yep, that's a wound.
That's a wound on your save.
I pass it.
Okay.
All right. So end of turn.
Yep.
Yep, we both fought there.
You got
we
call
both
for
fought here.
5.
Call for 5 and baby engage.
Baby.
Because 1, 2, 3 quarters.
4 quarters?
Oh,
Yeah.
you might have killed me into 4 quarters.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's the line. Thank
There
you.
you go. You're
Kill me
welcome.
into 4 quarters.
So 4 for engage
and
and
5
5
for
for call.
And it's a 4-point game going into turn
Pretty good.
5.
Okay.
So round 5.
Round 5.
We draw.
Oh yeah, that was the reshuffle because I threw
Area
Horde away.
denial.
Okay.
Bring it down.
Oh no, my trucks!
I can definitely get one. Bring it down.
Yeah.
That guy's got 3. I think I can get 2.
You could, if you shoot this guy free, he can take shock for.
I could fall back, shoot, and charge as well.
You
for
could fall back,
CP,
shoot, and charge. Yeah.
which would give me up to 4. I
Mhm.
don't think I'm getting either of these or that guy over there.
That guy's got a job to do.
He's got a job to do. He's got some work to do. So let's just start doing it because I think I just got to do that and hope for the best. I've scored 10 for primary, no matter what, because this is sticky.
You score 10 for primary, correct? Yes.
Yes. So let's have this guy. He's gonna fall back, so I can fall back, shoot, and charge.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
So is that so you're at 2 CP, right? Down,
2 out.
down to 1? No, 6 of 12.
Yeah. No, 9. Upside down. Oh.
Oh
is
no,
it 6? It is
6 of 12.
6, 12.
Yeah,
Put it that way.
but still not battle shock because he's not below
At
half.
So my thought here is I need to get air denial.
Yeah.
Can this guy get within 15?
Which...
Is he within 15 of the center?
I
He
don't.
is. they need
I
to
don't
within
think that
3.
unit is relevant for area denial. I'm not inside that circle.
This guy.
Oh no, I'm talking
Yeah.
about yeah.
If I want him to go this way,
Then he has to
needs
tap
go
in.
this
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
So what is going to happen is that he's going to end up moving up to 12. I don't need to go the full distance, but I'm just going to
Okay.
go there.
There you go.
He is going to, since I can't,
You can't land there because you'll be within an inch.
I have 2 CP.
Yeah, you have 2
Do-
CP. I've spent you
do
1
I
for the
do the-
fallback shoot and charge, right?
Do I do the risky? No, you score at the end of your turn. Unless
score at the
I
end of
do
my turn.
amazingly, I could deny you 5 primary. My thought here is I fall back through you because I can do that.
Yes, you can.
I would live on a 3+. If I
You live on a
do,
4+. It's 1s, 2s, and 3s. You die.
if you're battle shocked.
Oh, that's true.
1s and 2s. So if I survive here,
Yeah.
I could be touching your home objective, shoot this. You would have to deal with me there.
Yep.
He's got 6 wounds left.
Yep.
Or do I do the safe play and just charge and do the tank shock and try to kick you? I'm gonna do the fun play because we're streaming. I'm gonna go up to 12.
Yep.
I've only got 7 minutes left, and I just gotta go.
Yep.
And I'm gonna assume this is I gotta push.
Yep.
So,
So you can tag on.
yeah. You're not within an inch of the edge.
No.
So I'm gonna have to.
But you have 8 OC to my 3 there. So
Yeah. So I will go here.
okay. So are you spending 1 to?
I technically don't have to do that until after I finish
okay.
the move.
Okay.
So this is done during the move.
Yeah. So you still have 2 CP.
Gonna
You can
re-roll that.
CP reroll that.
Spending 1 and spent out.
He's not spent out yet.
Oh! Will explode. Oh, okay.
One does not simply walk over a Toyota.
I'm at 1 CP. So.
Yes. You're
Okay.
at 1 CP.
So
That
I'll
was,
probably only bring it to-
that was the risky play.
that was the risky play.
That was the risky play.
But that's okay. Still gonna have some fun. So air denial there. That does remove me some of my AOE, unfortunately. Which
So
was
you have
the
area
risky
now
play.
and bring it down. I mean, you still get 2 points here probably because you have a
So
melted
he's
gun.
gonna move up
Yep.
to 6.
How many wounds does he have?
3. What's the range in your pistols?
I have 3 auto pistols in the unit. I would have to roll 3 6s and then wound 3 times, and you have to. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no. I'm
continue.
gonna be on the turn. If
Yeah.
you want Overwatch, I will. So he's
No.
gonna move there. You're gonna move there. Ooh, do I fall back with you? Grot's gonna move forward, touch the objective, and start burning it.
Yeah, that's
from
the play.
behind the wall.
Absolutely the play. And there's and how many of them are there?
There is 7.
Okay, not knocking them off with a mortar.
Nope. So they're gonna start burning that objective, and then that last guy there. Do I fall back? No, I don't fall back over with him. I feel like I could fall back, shoot, and like go around, and then risk attempting charge. You're not quite within an inch of the wall there, so I can't quite do that.
No, but this guy
Yeah.
should with the double melta pick this guy up.
Yeah, and I think he's gonna
Famous
see
last
otherwise.
words are, it should
Yes.
happen.
No, what I'm worried about is that over there.
Well, I mean that's
I
just
got,
gonna.
I got 5 minutes. I just need to throw some
Yeah,
shots.
I was gonna say that's just gonna happen one way. Like I have enough stuff over there that, like I'm scoring 5 points for that objective, right?
I just
you
wanna
you cannot stop me
No,
scoring
these
that.
guys.
Oh, those guys, yeah.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna fall back with this guy,
Okay.
and then I'll be spending my last speed
Right.
for fall back shooting
Yep.
charge. This way he gets within 24 of that first guy,
Mm-hmm.
and then be able to charge back in.
Right.
I have more than enough movement for that.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna go there.
So
Yep.
spent
Add a
out.
CP.
Yep.
Shooting time.
Rootin' tootin'.
I have a dream. Let's start with this guy back here. D6 plus 3 while I still have time. Seven
Seven.
shots. These are
That's too many.
heavy flamers.
Yep.
That's be 6 wounds at either AP1 or AP2.
I will roll.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, AP's
So
irrelevant.
6
I'll lose
dudes are
6.
dead.
Yep.
Probably shouldn't have done that first, but oh well. Next, let's do the guy in the back here. I will put the rockets into here, Gatling into here. So let's
Yep.
do the rockets first. There's no friends. Two
There's
shot.
sure no friends.
1 hit. Does wound on a
Yes,
2.
because no friends. Save.
You're good. 12 Gatling cannon shots versus the guys up front here. 12 shots. 3s. And then 3s at AP1. You got 2 guys that'll have cover.
Okay.
Ooh, that is a pretty bad roll. 3 wounds only at
AP1, so starting on the cover guys, they're both dead. Last guy on a 6. Nope, lose 3.
Next, let's do this brigand here. I'm gonna be risky. Thermal spear, Gatling gun.
4-way,
rocket
3-way split. All right,
Yeah.
let's go. So-
Thermal spear.
Yep. 2
12 hits. 1 wounds.
Okay, go straight through, no cover.
9 damage.
Down to 1.
Fuck, I gotta charge you. Gatling cannon. I don't have to charge you actually. No, bring it down. Split fire. That risky move might have screwed me. 12 shots. Hitting on 2s. Winning on 3s. That is 6 wounds at AP1. You are in the
Objectives.
open.
Okay,
5 more
lose
guys
5.
died. That
Yep,
leaves the
keep
banner
rolling.
at 1. And then the rockets and the guys over there.
1.
Only 1 shot. Does not hit.
Okay.
That might be it for what I got. I've got a charge.
Yeah, you
Messed
want
up some of these activations.
to end with at least seconds on your
Charging
clock.
The 3 dudes
Yep.
there. 7, I think that makes it.
7 will make it. Yep.
And then if I charge the truck, can I still end within 3?
Yes, absolutely. You charge me there. Oh, 3 of the center.
Yes.
Pass me your base here.
So I would have to kill you.
So if you
got
kill
1.
me, yes. If you don't
That's
kill me,
5
no.
points. That's
Yeah,
basically
no, you take 5.
Okay. Combat there. 4
Yep.
attacks. 2 hits.
2s.
1 dead.
Yep.
Good turn.
Okay. So area denial. So we do score on your time, but you will have the
Yeah.
only thing you need to do is you'll have time to overwatch. So
Area denial and 10 points for primary.
Yep. And
Okay.
then I am burning an objective.
and
Yep.
then this objective is being burned, and it will be burned. There's nothing I can. Oh my God! I have a truck. Someone play free bird. I only have 2 CP. He's gonna have to pass. If I want a tank shock, he's gonna have to pass regularly. Oh no, I gotta auto pass them back there.
If you want to try and go.
If I want to try to burn, so so they'll auto pass.
Okay.
Done.
So yeah, 1 CP.
1 CP. This guy needs an 8. Nope.
Nope. He's battle shocked.
Okay, he's battle shock. So he's definitely not killing enough grots
No.
without tank shock. But like we
I
have
marked the burn, so I have him capped at 88.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, we basically have to try to stop the
Did you
burn.
draw your secondaries?
Our secondaries are assassination and sabotage. This guy is still a character.
Character.
Yeah, assassination and sabotage. Sabotage, we could just score 6. No, we still
If
have
you're
to
on the
move.
terrain, you
we
have to
still
move.
have to move. We can score 3 points for sabotage,
No matter what.
no matter what. Assassination, we're not scoring, or it's extremely
I've got
unlikely.
2 characters.
We score.
Does have 3 wounds, but I think
Yeah.
he's a fort save with cover.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
He's got a fort save with
All
cover.
right. So this guy, 12-inch.
Oh, I should have tucked him around the wall.
12-inch. Now I think we have to pivot. So 10-inch.
Yeah, 2.
Got your laser there. Thank you. Need to see if there is a way to see. So we can make that so that it's a sure thing.
Yep.
So that we can see grots.
See the one guy, which is all you need.
All right. That's all we need. Good lord. I don't think nothing else can make that line. Those guys rolling battle shock. They pass on an 8.
Even with a -1.
They will get D3 back, so we'll
3.
get 3 dudes back.
I have 1 CP.
So
At least 10 for.
I can't score,
You're getting
primary.
10 primary.
and it is.
So now it's
that guy's within 6.
You would have to advance. I think,
14
to get-
points.
The truck can try to move on to here to get because
Did you battle shock for him?
Sorry, I have not battle shocked for him.
He's
Nope,
battle shocked.
he's battle shocked.
So it would have to be, if you advance, I think the minimum gets you up there.
Yeah.
Which, if you start burning that, will give you at least 5.
Well, it's I advance onto here
But you
for
can't-
10, and then I burn that one.
yeah. So
Right?
you'll
And
get
you're
the-
not, you can't overwatch this because if you do, I get that. So we advance here. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So they'll hold that,
Yeah.
right? So then the truck can start burning that.
Okay.
Then this shot. So then
So you get 15 primary, no
so
matter
we'll get 15 primary. These guys are gonna move 12 down.
So
Uh,
Darren, can you find
what. So he's gonna get 5 for
7
assassinate.
7 points?
Well, maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you dare put that on me, sir. Okay.
Oh, but sabotage.
Right. So
He's doing the action to burn.
I
still-
have to be outside.
he still has the people in the back in your deployment zone.
They can't do sabotage there. You burning your home is not a good thing.
4.
That gives me
8 doesn't 8 gets me in, but it doesn't get me out.
which is the main thing you need.
which is the main thing I need.
He's
These these guys are battle shock.
But Darren, what are you doing with the guys at the
Battle
back by his
shock.
home objective?
Nothing. They
can walk on and
those guys.
Yeah, walk on and sabotage that terrain.
Well, you're gonna want to wait, is it reinforcement
it's-
step they
So
reinforce?
it is command phase now, so they get 2 guys back.
So we're gonna have 6. You're gonna move, I'm assuming.
So yeah, so roll your Overwatch. I'm moving.
7 shots.
7 shots is too many shots. 3s.
6.
Six.
-1. It
So
should
now
be.
it is
Let me double.
now it is relevant.
Yeah. -1. So 6 ups.
6 ups. I have a dude.
Oh, you have a dude.
I have a dude.
And that dude can say the word sabotage.
Yes, he can. Actually, you could also burn my home objective.
I think sabotage for 6 is better. Well, I guess
Well, it's 11. It's no, I burn home and sabotage
Is he
there.
OC2?
He's OC2.
Yeah, you move there. You burn
So
that.
Burn for 10, sabotage instead of burn there. We sabotage there, and that's 3 points.
Yeah.
and then
right.
and now you are 1 point behind. All you need is
All right,
assassination.
laser trucks. I don't like you, and you don't like me.
Oh my God, you're right. You're right. You do have the mortar. Do you want to do the mortar first?
Yeah, well, yeah, you can stop his burn.
What's his save?
He's got a 4-up save and he's in cover, so he'd have a 3-up right now.
We are not going to use the mortar. We are going to just fire the lasers.
Okay.
So 2d3 shots
5
5 shots.
on 3s.
on 3s.
4 hit.
Okay, okay.
So 2s.
On 2s. 4 wounds. There's a character on the back there.
This last guy from here.
4 wounds. Oh my god.
He does die.
He does die. You don't have any CP. Do you have?
Nope.
No,
I
because you
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
Because if you have 1 CP, if you make another 6, he doesn't die to the minimum.
I know. Yep.
So that is actually game.
Oh,
92-88.
Holy
GSC from the
holy
depths.
shit.
I
Yep.
could not play GSC. It seems too stressful.
Oh,
You're always losing until you're
Oh,
not.
so my time, but-
oh yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
Holy
game.
shit. So that final score is 92-88. So
If I
the
did
extra.
not,
So if
So-
this guy had lived, you are up 4 points probably,
plus I could have tagged your home objective potentially.
potentially.
So let me just roll tank shock for
Yeah.
him. If I was not silly and took the safe bet,
Yeah,
that would be So that would kill him.
yeah,
So tag. I don't know if it depends on what the charge would have been.
yeah.
Let me just roll the charge for fun.
I mean, you're
5.
yeah,
So from
Bob
I would have had
Barker
to be
area.
here,
yeah.
I might have been able to touch.
You
the
might
home.
have been able to touch this.
Depends
right?
on a lot. I don't think so, but if I
Yeah.
had,
The issue is you lose a bunch of shots into these guys, right? Because this guy used the fallback.
Well,
shooting
now
charge
we're
to
theory
shoot.
hammering what
right?
he should have
Well,
done.
this guy would have been over here, is the thing.
Yeah.
So he still would have shot down this way.
Right. Yeah.
I think the silly mistake though is that when
that guy could have tucked in. Is
Yeah,
the thing,
he
right?
could
And
have
that's
tucked in
and
the
that's
extra
and that's 5 points,
Yeah.
right? That's the thing.
and that would have been the game.
Yeah, that's the game.
Well,
Right.
all those
even,
people
even
that
with
bet
everything
against...
breaking like very much my way in the last 3 turns, if that guy tucks in, you still win the game by a point.
Yeah,
because there's no way I should fold a 0 this night.
No.
There's no way I should fold a 0 that night.
I mean, swings are swings. I mean,
Right?
you were pretty awful with some of your shooting.
The laser cards do
I
need
did-
their sights adjusted.
I did also. Yeah.
And you even tried to help me. You're like, hey, you rolled 2 1s. I did. Nope.
Was meant to be. Yeah, no,
Right? Yeah.
they just miss.
Yeah, well, it's definitely it's definitely a better list with the 3 Tool Acco units into Knights, but this feels like a teams list versus a singles list, because man, I can like a lot of stuff had to break exactly my way for me to just barely tap that out, right? And even like if this guy just lives on his rerollable 3-up save,
Yes.
you're probably fine,
Yes.
right?
'Cause
Because that's probably 5 points, at least 5 points off of me, and at least 4 points to you.
Well, because
Right?
then I would have had 2 things to shoot, so that could have been
Yeah.
4 points for bringing it down.
Yeah.
Which, again, that would have made a better tie. But
right? But then you
I
probably
win-
take 5 points here off of me,
yes.
right?
So it would be
Yeah.
a lot more swingy,
Yes,
but
right?
that was fun.
It was an interesting game there at the end
Now,
when the game finally broke open. And then Darren's coming back tomorrow with the bring GSC. I don't know are you bringing the exact same list?
It
Darren?
will be, yeah.
Yeah.
Now-
So Darren bring this list against New World Eaters Demonkin.
I can just leave my guys here. It's great.
yes.
Exactly.
The next list I want to try for Chaos
Yeah.
Knights for fun is just Traitoris Lance, no enhancements,
Yeah.
3 Rampagers, 6 Carnivores. As a friend of mine refers to it
Yes.
as the Hot Mess Express.
Yes. I mean, I played 2 Lancers at Cascade, and it was goddamn terrifying.
I mean, those have before been one,
It was goddamn terrifying.
but fair.
Um,
Thank you very much for the game.
yeah, thank you.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Like I said, we're going to have another game tomorrow. We had a little bit of technical difficulties at the end, and I actually solved a couple of the sound issues while we were going, so the producing was a little bit not as usual of what we normally do, because we got a new computer, so getting all the settings ported over. We were using Windows 10 before, now we're using Windows 11, firmware updates, all this stuff. Yay. Yeah, it was a pain in the butt. Thanks for watching, guys. QR code on the screen to join the Discord. Quite a few people in there now. I think it's like 300. And then membership code, guys, if you want to help us out, QR code on the screen to become a YouTube member. It's just like giving us a super chat once a month. I appreciate it for all our members for helping us out. And I'll play us out with our new song.
Woke up locked and loaded, caffeine in my veins. Had a gems running wild like a storm in my brain. Both the singing thunder, plasma burns the air. On the mid-table grind, brother, pull up a chair. We ain't going in yet, cause nothing bring the clash. Where the dice still roll and the army slash. From the eye of the wall till the deep eyes roll. Live on the stream and we're taking it all. Mid-table tactics, rolling bones with fate on fire. Mid-table tactics, living fast in the Emperor's ire. We're not gods, we're not scrubs, just tactical freaks. Average is achievable, the grind every week. Dice are falling like artillery shells. Comment section screaming, that deep strike was hell. Rules, lawyers, luck, but we laugh them away. Cause we play for the thrill, not the dirty payday. For small dreams and plastic porn pride. We paint like lemon, let our legion ride. I'm a customs gold and my arms agree. We're the best damn chaos you've ever seen. Mid-table tactics, where the dice gods watch and steer. Mid-table tactics, punching chaos straight in the beard. We're the underdog puppets with a calls for the stream. Victory is painted in a technicolor dream. Saviors or sinners, it's all just a game. But when the battle begins, you remember our name. Slash that like drop.